running through the pouring rain. I felt like letting go of my mind. I felt it coming with no ground to brace. I think I just might be bad for you. Drowning by the fact that I don't need a reason to be mad for you. I'm losing my head and I'm mad for you. For you. I think I'm going crazy and a little confounded. 'Cause I'm helpless, I can't wait to be drowned by your love, baby. You're a stranger, get on the unbalanced, just a little damage, but with you I don't wanna be here. I felt like running through the pouring rain. I felt like letting go of my mind. I felt it coming with no ground to brace. I think I just might be bad for you. Drowning by the fact that I don't need a reason to be mad for you. I'm losing my head and I'm mad for you. For you.
Yo, what's up, Twitch chat? Hello, hi, welcome. Very late start time tonight, but we're here. We're going to be playing some Power Wash Simulator, which I'm actually really excited about because this game is unbelievably chill. It's just like good energy, honestly. Welcome. Hello, hi. Let's freaking go, dude. The most relaxing video game ever made. Let's freaking go, dude. How are you, Brent? I'm doing all right. I'm kind of tired, you know, like so Morgan and I went to a party today. It was our friend's birthday party. And it's the first time we've been to a party in like, I don't know, like a year-ish, like over a year. And it was just, I don't know, like socializing with people. Like I'm an extrovert. I am someone who enjoys and gets energy from people's company. But I'm like, I don't know, I'm tired out. It was just like very, it was weird to like be back around people. And we still like kept our distance from folks and stuff. Like we just were like vibing in a backyard. It wasn't like an inside party. But it was pretty chill. I drank a single drink hours ago, so I'm not gonna be like I was when we were playing Minecraft the other night. But we're gonna be vibing with some Power Wash, which I'm really excited for because this game is so stupid and so fun. So I hope that we have a bunch of fun tonight. Streams always calm my anxiety. I'm glad to hear that, Sophia. I'm glad that we can help you out with that. Joseph, what's up? Nice to see you here. Oh, a Power Wash Sim. Yeah, J Rose. Yeah, we're doing some Power Wash Sim. Very excited. But yeah, we're just going to be vibing tonight. We're just hanging out, just playing the game. Pretty much. I want to make some more progress in it because it's just such a goofy-ass game. Very exciting.
Power wash hype for clean Girbeagly.
Yo, what's up? Haley, thank you for the 17 freaking months here. That is a long time. I really appreciate that. Captain Clark, hey, what's up? So happy to be able to make tonight's stream. Really need these vibes tonight. Corey, I hope that we can provide some good vibes. Cosmic, hey, what's up? Wow, drunk streamer has a drink then streams for children. Unbelievable. All you children here. Nuts? Oh boy, Jinx. Am I about to get like these nuts joked on here? Are you about to write got 'em in all caps? Caught up on Mark's power washing videos earlier today, and now I get more power washing. Yeah, I guess you have a very power wash filled night. Welcome to everyone joining though. Power wash sim woo. It's so funny how excited people get for this game because it's honestly, it's like there's not a lot to it, but it's so it's just so satisfying. It's not like an exciting game. It's not like a high action, high octane type of game. It's just like, it's free serotonin is what it is. Margot, what? Thank you very much for the first gifted sub of the night. Thank you for gifting a sub to Strawberry Maddie. That's so nice to you. Nice of you, Margot. Maddie, if you're in the chat, make sure you're saying thank you to Margot. And Phoenix Rising kicking off her hype train here with a 2-month resub. It's always so nice when people resub to the channel. You liked your first month of sub here enough that you came back as a resub. That's like awesome. Thank you very much. Just fits the satisfying needs we love. Yeah, seriously, it's like a combination of like the visuals plus like the sound. I don't know. I just really love it. Someone buy it for me. I'm broke right now. What, Power Wash Sim? It's honestly free serotonin. Gives us the serotonin, okay, Brent? Well, I'm not opposed to anyone saying that. I'm on your team. We're on the same side. I love this game. It's super fun. Lab, what's up? Whole bunch of poop in the chat from you. Wow. Don't Jinx, don't encourage the poop stomping. Good lord. Dude, this game is so epic. PogChamp gamer moment. Yeah, are you guys ready for the most epic gameplay of all time? Oh, man. I'm pumped for it. Betamac, what's up? Nice to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Very excited to play more Power Wash for you guys and provide some vibes, some much-needed weekend vibes. Joey Jam, what's up? Nice to see you. Hello. Shower Train reveal at 100 million subs. All right, if we hit 100 million subs, I'll do Shower Drain reveal. Promote poop. What the fuck does that even mean? Someone was like, so like every time I go to like a party, people always ask me like about my job and like my work, and like some of my real life friends like have a vague idea what I do. Like I think the only one who really understands what I do is Dan, but he's my best friend, so like of course he understands. But fucking I don't know. Morgan and I were talking to them about like the community, and we were like, there's some real wild people in the community. Some really fucking wild people in here. My usual reminder that you're all... And they got confused, and they were like, oh, yeah, you know how the internet is. There's, like, trolls everywhere. And it's like, no, that's not what I'm talking about. It's, like, people I tolerate. My usual reminder, you're all amazing and worth so much love. And I'll kick off some good news with the fact that I moved to college tomorrow. I'm so happy to be here. I love you all so much. Yo, Casually! Congrats on going off to college. Good luck to you. You're going to do great. We believe in you. And you always got this community here for you. We call him Dan because that is his name. God damn it, Anna. We were just cursed. Right, exactly. Yeah, but here's the thing is, like, a lot of my IRLs, like, don't get internet culture. You know, they're a little bit boomer brain about it. So they don't, like, understand, like, there's a line between being full-on cursed and, like, a jerk. And you guys aren't jerks. You're just insane. So, Amanda, thank you very... extending through August. What a bold choice. Wow. Really unique choice. What if I get canceled? What if I get canceled? Thank you very much. That's so nice of you. I don't know what you're talking about, Brian. I think within chat we're all normal. Yeah, I mean, if you set up your own social parameters for this community, absolutely, you guys fit in with each other. Absolutely, you're the norm by being yourselves here. Sure. And you can maybe migrate to some other communities like Ashley's community or like Mika's community or something, and like it's fairly like within the same parameters. But like, oh my God, sometimes you guys write things and I'm like, why am I here right now? What is going on? Am I a part of this, or is this just a weird reality that's being constructed around me? Max! Oh my gosh! Thank you very, very, very much. Thank you for the 5 gifted to the community. What the heck? Thank you very, very much. 5 gifted to Cosmic Hay, S the Destroyer, Casey Meredith, Clown Mutt, and Idiot Maja. If any of you are in the chat, make sure you are saying thank you to Max, because that was a really nice thing. That was super generous. Thank you so much. It's super cool of you. Thank you. We do have a sub goal. We have a sub goal. We're not hitting it tonight, no. We do have a sub goal. Jerk is explicit. Where if we hit 1K, we'll do the thing that we did yesterday, where I play Dead by Daylight, but I do it like regularly, and I do it without the support of my friends. So I'm gonna be like way more scared. But it will become like a permanent like horror game fixture on the channel. I play like at least once a week, and I stream it, and I get nervous. Like, I was getting like jump scared when I was playing with my friends, and there was 0 stakes. Those were like the lowest stake games that I could possibly have played, and yet that game just, it scares the shit out of me. Especially that first round where Mika was playing as Michael Myers and didn't have a terror radius, so you couldn't hear her sneak up on you, and she just pulled me off the generator, like, within the first, like, 30 seconds of the game. I almost shit my pants. It's absolutely crazy. It's payday. Well, I hope that you're treating yourself. I really do hope that you're treating yourself. A notification just reminded me I watched Scott Pilgrim again the other day. It's a really fun movie. Just so stupid, right? I love it. Dead by Daylight, more like Dead by Crispy. Oh my God. You guys. I was talking to him about that, and he was just like, why did that happen? He's not aware of how cursed we can get. I have some good news. I've got somewhere to live or moved in, and now it's the fun times unpacking part. Yo, good luck with the unpacking. Moving in is the hard part. Unpacking is a little less hard. Sarah, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Honestly, I was the same way the first time I played 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I mean, 7 Days to Die is another one of those games that's like more of an action game, right? But it has horror elements in it, so I understand that, yeah. Hey everyone, hope y'all are doing well. What's up, Roxy? Welcome to the stream. Anonymous with a 3-month gift sub. What has been with all the anonymous 3-monthers recently? Unreal. Thank you so much. River but not Phoenix, if you're here, make sure that you are enjoying that very kind, generous gift. Yamanaka with 30. Holy crap. Thank you for the 30-month resub. Guys, this is like the latest I've started in a while. I don't know what's going on with the sub marathon, the hype train here, but I appreciate it a lot. I really do. Thank you. That's really cool of everyone. Thank you so much. 30 months in this community, Yamanaka. You have been so great to have around. Thank you for the continued support. I treated myself to lunch today at a different Thai place, and it was fucking amazing. Isn't that great when you, like, try a new place and it ends up being, like, fantastic? It's, like, pretty neat. Dropping on by to say hi before I head off to bed. Chaotic. Totally understand if you can't, you know, stick around. Like I said, I started super late, so we're just going to be, like, we're probably not going to play too long. I might only stream for, like, an hour and a half or something tonight. Just sort of chill out until, like, 1 a.m.-ish, like, my time. We'll see. I don't know. Well, I'm just going to be vibing. Like, honestly, I'm just going to be hanging out. Regardless of what happens tonight, we're just hanging out together. Guys, level 4, though. Holy crap, thank you. Chaotic, I hope you get some good rest, though. Such a wholesome vibe. I mean, it's what we strive for the most part. I built up the courage to tell my parents that I wanted to take a year break to try to stream. They don't understand it, so they told me they will not help me. but I will not let that stop me. Watching your streams always gives me motivation to try my best. Yeah, and here's the thing. First of all, Koya T, who just got a gift. You just got 3 months gifted from Max. Max, thank you. That generosity is unreal. Max, thank you so much for supporting not only me, but other people here. That's so cool of you. Koya, make sure you're saying thanks to Max for that gifted. My thing here with this is, if I get a chance to talk.
Looking forward to
Yo, Mega, I'm so glad that people are so interested in this game because I love it. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for those big bits. Good luck to you, Koya. The other part of it is, even if it doesn't work out right now, it doesn't mean that it won't work out down the line. You know, you have to invest your time into it, your effort into it. Sure, sometimes it is a little bit of a right place at the right time kind of thing. But, you know, if you're enjoying it, that's what matters the most. If you're putting your all into it and you really enjoy it, then that's wonderful to hear. It's a really cool thing. And I hope that it does work out for you. I hope that it does. And again, that might not be like right now, this second, but maybe in, you know, who knows, a few months, maybe a year. Who knows how long it will take. As long as you're still enjoying it, as long as you're still putting your time into it and it means something to you in some kind of way, no one has the right to take that sort of like joy and fulfillment away from you. Ariel, 27 months. Hypers indeed. Thank you so much for sticking around so long. Really appreciate you so very much. I was just telling Morgan that the other day. I can't remember what reminded me of you. I think we found like an old like note you had sent us to the P.O. box or something. But I was just like, man, Ariel's awesome. Anonymous, thank you for the 100 bits as well. That's really nice of you. Thank you for the big bits. That's really, really cool. Thank you. I just want a chance to try. That's all I want. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, exactly. And that's the whole thing is you are, it's like you said, you're going to give it your all. You're motivated to do it. It's something that you're passionate about. Like no one has the right to take that sort of drive away from someone else. The worst thing that can happen is you try, it doesn't work out this second, and then you tuck it away for another day. That's okay. If you still have the drive and the passion for that, it means that, like, when your circumstances that allow you to pursue that again line up with that drive, it's like the perfect storm. You're able to jump into it again at some point. And people who don't want other people to have those types of opportunities, like, I don't know. That's like a weird thing to me. I'm so sorry to hear that you're lacking that support from your family, but know that all of us support you. Slap the Frog, hey, what's up? Good to see you here. Brian, you and Morgan are so very awesome. You're so very awesome. Seriously, like the fact that there are people here that I get to like recognize night after night, because like a lot of people are regulars. A lot of people have stuck around. Like that is so goddamn awesome. That is so cool to me. That is like one of the coolest things. I don't know. It's such an optional thing to spend your time in anyone's community, especially online. And knowing that people like just want to stick around because they like the energy that like I give off, Morgan gives off, our communities give off, the content that we make, like that is awesome. That is like one of the coolest things in the world. And I don't know, like that's something not everyone gets to have the opportunity to experience. And the fact that I get to experience it daily is just like, yeah, that's crazy to me. This is crazy to me. Like level 5 hype train is nuts. Like what? I went to a party today. I drank a Truly and I talked about like vacationing with people. Like I don't do anything. I'm just me. It's really, really cool that people are here. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This community is such a great space. Shalkin, I'm glad to hear that you think so. What is a Truly? Sarah, I think that you're old enough to type right now, so I'm assuming you have access to Google. My parents are just really big no college, no future people, but that's okay. I got my own back. Also friends that support me. I'm so sorry to hear that they're sort of like stuck in that like kind of archaic mindset. That's like the whole thing is like, I tell people this all the time. I think that like college is one of those things that like very much like anything, a lot of other things in life is a choice. It doesn't work for everyone. People who go to college, people who complete college, You guys are awesome.
got the
You're
L
great.
word.
Johnny?
The other L word.
Hello?
Lesbians?
Johnny. Thank you for the 20 gifted. Holy crap, Johnny. Thank you for the 20 gifted to the community to end that hype train on. Holy crap. I thank you very, very, very much, but I mean, that's a lot. That's really generous. Thank you. Johnny, thank you for the, you're like speed running us to this, like, to like 800 here. Like, thank you very much. Holy crap. If you are any of the 20 names I'm about to read off, like, you gotta say thank you to Johnny. Johnny, that is really, really cool of you. We got Goodbye Infinity, Mist Wanderer, M. Malegs, Tree Willow Gerbil, Idris Atardis, Aliwag, Beth the Nerd, Clouded Skull, Kit Kat Sandwich, Evden Live, The Maymebs, Morgan is Neck Deep, Pink Jazzy Cats, K-Sid, Juju Peas, Alpha of All Foxies, Journey Exploration, Yokai Artist, Mia Felicidad, and Feminb. If any of you are in the chat, make sure that you are saying thank you to Johnny. Johnny, you have contributed an unbelievable amount to this community. Like, an amount that is, I don't, like, thank you very, very much. Like, thank you so very much. I don't have any words besides just, like, thank you. Like, thank you so, so much for what you do. I'm so glad that you enjoy this community and enjoy the content that I make enough to support us in this way. Hope you're having a really good weekend. I really do. Good Lord. College will not be for everyone until we realize we cannot teach everyone the same way. When you try to teach everyone the same, everyone is lacking some sort of knowledge. Absolutely. I agree with that mentality a ton. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Holy crap. College is one of those things, like, it works great for some people. I went to college. I actually enjoyed my college education. I enjoyed my college experience. I like having a degree. I like having a college degree, because it allowed me to get work right out of college, which was great because I had so many bills and, like, debt to pay off. But being in college, having gone through that process, I absolutely understand the people who are like, this is not for me. This is not the thing I want. This is not the thing that, like, vibes with me. And not everybody out there is allowed to, not everybody out there needs college to get a job. I think that's, like, such a weird, like, misconception. Like, yeah, it helps in a lot of ways, and it helps in a lot of fields, like specific industries and stuff. But it's not something you need. That's saying that, like, I'm not trying to dissuade people from going to college. If you're signed up or you got your mind set on college, like, by all means, go. Like, worst case scenario, you just go, hey, this isn't really for me, and you drop out. I have friends who did that who are very successful now. I have friends who didn't go to college who are very successful. It's just a, different strokes for different folks type of thing, College debt scares me, so I never went through with it. I mean, that's a huge part of it, right? Is college is a privilege. College is a huge privilege. Does not matter if you get, scholarships or financial help, or if you're going to, like, community college. Like, college is a privilege because it does require an additional amount of money that puts you in some form of debt. So it's one of those things where if you are unsure financially about going or not, like, wait it out a little bit. It's okay to go to college a little bit late. It's okay to graduate from college a little bit late. I took an extra year because I decided to take, like, a break between, like, my junior and senior year. It happens. I don't like that we have this rigid social, like, ideal of, like, there's a time frame on when to get through certain milestones within your life or certain aspects of your life. I think that's like really bizarre. I think that's such a stupid social construct that puts unnecessary pressure on especially kids who like are, you know, their opinions about the world are unformed and not fully formed. Their opinions on what they want to do with their future aren't fully formed. I think it's ridiculous that at the age of 18, when you haven't lived autonomously, for the most part, like that people expect for you to know every step of your future from that point on. That's ridiculous. That is something that's been crafted to get people into the workforce quicker, basically. And I think that's like super, super weird. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I know other people have different like opinions on that type of thing, and I'm not gonna like hate people for that, but like it's one of those things that like I think is so fucking bizarre that like became a social norm. College dropout right here, yo. Realized after a year that traditional college wasn't for me. Went to technical school instead. There you have it right there. Yeah, you have options. Like, people go to tech school, trade schools, you know, stuff like that. Like, there are online schools for people. Like, there are options out there for you. Some people get, like, you know, work without going to college at all. It's just, it's a myth that's crafted to, like, make people scared and fit, like, a certain status quo, and it's really bizarre. And I'm not talking shit on college either. Like I said, like, college was an excellent learning environment for me personally. But Koya, anyone who's deciding to take a break before plunging in, or take a break off of doing whatever in life, taking a break from college itself, you know, to bide their time and figure things out, no shame. Life is a race that we are forced to run. And the only thing we really ever have to be concerned about is, like, where that finish line is. Everything else in between, you know, all the, like, milestones that are expected of us and whatnot, those are things, like, we sort of get to determine. Like, no one else can really tell us. Like, when you're a kid, sure. When you're under the care of someone else, sure. There's going to be a degree of, like, expectation setting. But once you're, like, an adult that, like, gets to go out in the real world, like, you get to choose that shit for yourself. What makes you happy, what conditions you set for yourself, expectations. Those are goalposts that you are allowed to move whenever you want as an adult. As long as you're, you know, obviously able to, like, pay rent and bills and take care of yourself in some kind of way. Like, no one should be judging you for, like, when you have done a certain thing in life. Like, oh man, you've been working for that company and you're not for 5 years and you're not a manager yet? What's wrong with you? Oh, you're 25, you don't have kids in a house yet? What's wrong with you? No, that's made up shit, in my opinion. Yokai Artist, hey, what's up? Love that little waving emote. That's so adorable. That's really cute. I like that a lot. But yeah, I should have dropped out. This sucks. Yeah, but you're like, you're part of the grind now, Jinx. You're like a degree collector. You're not actually in school for your major. You're actually there to just collect the degrees, regardless of what they're for. So crazy because I worked in retail. My manager above me had a master's in fine arts, then had a couple different certificates in English. He couldn't get a job with any of that schooling, basically. Yeah, and so that's another side of it, too. Like, that's wild, first of all, to hear about all those credentials and then not being able to find work. I've been in that boat, and I wonder if your manager was also in that boat at some point, where I've applied to jobs, and the people go, "You're overqualified. We can't hire you." And I go, what the fuck does that mean? And they're like, "Well, you're overqualified." Like to them, it means I'm going to do such a good job. And because I had that, like, higher education, that piece of paper that just means I went through someone else's education course, that I'll at some point expect higher pay than my peers, or maybe take that manager's position. And that's another thing that's just made up, that's dog shit. It's like, if I ran a company, which I have before, like, I would want the most qualified people. right? I would want people who would like, all right, this person like is here. Sure, who cares if they aren't passionate about the job? They want that paycheck. Like, they clearly have a need for that money for some reason. Why would I deny them of that? And then on top of it, like, they have a brain that, and they'll adapt and learn on the fly and whatever. Like, why would I tell them, like, not to, like, we need workers for this company? Why would I turn them away for that? Like, they're going to do, like, a really good job. And then if they become weirdo demanding people who are like, well, I demand you pay me 5 times as much as my coworkers. That's when you go, okay, we're going to sit down and we're going to have a little bit of a chat because, holy shit, why is this happening? You know, it's just like a really weird thing. It's a really, really fucking weird thing. Where, like, I was denied so many jobs because I was overqualified. Like, that was a bizarre thing to experience. Where I'd get a call on the phone, so sorry, we can't take you for this data entry spreadsheet job where you literally just sit in an office for 10 hours a day and plug numbers onto a spreadsheet because we actually hired a robot that does that who's not going to question what we say. I don't know. I would have done a great job. It's just very weird. It's a weird, weird thing. Refuse to touch the dissertation on the weekends unless it's a super good focus day because I need to make myself edit. Jinx, also, it's good to just take time away from, like, even if it's a deadline thing, it is so good to take a little bit of time away from it in some sort of, like, conditions you've set for yourself. I think that's really smart that you're doing that. Being denied just for being overqualified is dumb. Oh, yeah, no, that's what we're talking about, Echo Ashes, is, like, it's so stupid. It does not make any sense to me, to literally anyone I've, like, talked to before. Like, that's... I don't know. It just is such a bizarre, like, made-up thing. That's sort of like a weird way of gatekeeping, like, the work world. And to be fair, like, at the end of the day, like, if I'm applying to McDonald's as someone who's, like, holding a degree, yeah, I am just there for the money. And I'd rather, like, if that's the way they're gonna hire, and the person that they hire is someone who didn't go to college, like, potentially really needs the money way more than me, then, like, I don't know, then, like, let them have the job. That's great. I don't need to invade that space. But, like, I can say as a college graduate that, like, college debt is a real thing, and, like, it is nice to be able to, you know, pay that off and chip away at it and whatnot. So, I don't know. It's it's pretty wacky. I'm about to either be qualified super well for a professor gig or the most overqualified, unhireable person ever. Yeah, Jinx, people are going to look at your, like, resume and be like, what the fuck are you doing applying anywhere, like, below professor level, like, for stuff? Like, you should be teaching the next master's course for these things. I'm insanely proud of you, honestly. Like, you're doing great. Holy shit, I've just been rambling for, like, all because Koya was talking about streaming, instead of going to college. I am distractible. Now streaming on the iTunes podcast store or whatever. I don't know. What the fuck is the Distractable podcast on Spotify? I think Spotify. I don't know. Go listen to it. I haven't listened to it yet. Guys, if you got good news, please hit me up with some good news before we get started with Power Wash Simulator here in a second. Would love to read your good news, even if it's something small that you're proud of yourself for. Share it in chat as long as it is something that is, you know, appropriate for the stream. Not going to be something that makes people feel uncomfy or anything like that. Power wash the stress away. Hell yeah, that's what we're going to do. I have 2 archaeology degrees, 1 classics degree, and also work as a content creator. That'll go very well for entry-level jobs since I have no work experience. Pray for me. I am sending well wishes your way. My bad, haha, let the cleaning begin. Yeah, how dare you bring up some news about yourself? Unbelievable. Everyone knows that I do these streams because I'm here for me. I'm not here to talk to you peasants in chat. Oh my god, even saying that as a joke sounds so unbelievably shitty. Jinx, you're so smart, it boggles my... Yeah, honestly, like, Jinx has a humongous goddamn brain. It's insane. Good news. took the calculus placement test for college I've been procrastinating on. I passed and can enroll in Calc 1 right away. Hell yeah! Way to go, old teabag. I hope you enjoy Calc in college more than I did. I took college Calc in high school, and then my freshman year I did Calc 3 because I was so far ahead in math, and I hated it. So I dropped out of it. Take care, Jinx. Thank you for being here. Seriously. You're great. I bought Power Wash Sim for my friend, and they were playing it for the first time right now, and their dialogue is cracking me up. It's such a fun game. What a nice thing to do for your friend. I got answers from my hospital testing. My specialist said a surgical procedure could help my disability. That will happen in December this year or January next year. I'm excited. Joseph, that is excellent news. I'm so glad that they were able to figure out something for you. That is wonderful to hear. Good news. Just got a book that my therapist recommended for me to help with stuff. Looking forward to reading it soon. Nice! My therapist also recommends books to me sometimes, and I read them, and then we reconvene and talk about them for about a week, and then we never talk about them again, and I go, why did I spend $20 on that book? But they're normally, like, really good books. I'm just like, oh, man, I thought we were gonna, like, work this into therapy more, and then she's like, oh, I think we can, like, move on from this, because, like, you're doing a great job. And then I cry. Good news, I'm eating more. Long story. I mean, I'm assuming it has something to do with something very personal. And if you're keeping, you know, like triggering content out of chat, if that has to, I mean, this is just a shot in the dark. Obviously, you don't have to confirm or deny it. But thank you so much for keeping like triggering details out of chat. If that is the case, that is excellent news to hear about. Seriously. Good news. I got a job offer today after trying all through the pandemic times to land a job at the company I wanted to work for. Yo, Shelkin, congrats. That is excellent news. I love that. I hope I enjoy it too. I'm a math major. Oh, okay. There you go. See, I'm not a math major. I was just one of those people who was like, am I crazy enough to keep taking math into college? And I did. And then I went, wow, Calc 3, like, I had this revelation, like, the 4th day of the course, where I was like, holy shit, dude. There's so much going on in Calc 3 that I'm never going to use in real life. I'm not a math major. Why am I here? So I replaced it with a different course. Your therapist believes in libraries, maybe? It wasn't available in any libraries. It sucks. Every book she's recommended to me is not available in a library. She's bleeding me dry. What the hell? Good news, I have tomorrow off from retail help. I'm glad. I hope you enjoy your day off, Corey. Good news, I suppose I'm almost done with this busy work week. Oh my god, I can't read. Restaurant has been busy and it's been humid, but I'm getting through and hyped for my day off and good vibes. Yo, Haley, enjoy your day off as well. Goodish news, next week is my birthday on 7/23. Cool. Goodish because family celebration will suck. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Bree. I'm sorry. I hope that you're able to, like what day is that? 23rd? It's Friday? I'll probably be streaming. So if the vibes aren't good, you can always drop by stream and we'll all wish you a very happy birthday. Good news, after several years of asking for therapy, I'm finally scheduled for DBT therapy. Maja, that is wonderful to hear, honestly. That is so, so great. Congrats to you on taking like a big step. Seriously, I'm really, really excited for you. Someone in therapy myself who has been in it several times throughout life. It's something that can really like change your perspective on things in a good way. Especially looking at yourself. Good news, I have official plans to go to my first Pride this weekend with my cousin. It's also awesome because she is literally the second person I came out to. Johnny, that is so awesome. That is wonderful. That is awesome that you have such a good bond with your cousin there. I love that. That you were able to trust your cousin in that way. That's lovely. That makes me actually really, really happy. Good news, I drank a lot of water today. Hell yeah, J-Rose. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. Water brand water. Anyone remember? Any rememberers in chat? Good news, on Monday, I'm meeting the boys that I advocate for in court for them to sign their adoption papers. It's been a long 2 years of getting those beautiful three brothers a forever family. First in-person meeting with them. Kay said, I hope that goes really well. I hope that goes very well for you and your future family. That is wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Or I guess you said advocate for. Okay, I misread that. But regardless, I hope it goes well for them and their future family. That is fantastic. That is really, really cool. That's awesome work that you do for others. Good news, I scheduled a meeting with my advisor so I could talk about registering for fall classes, maybe minoring in linguistics. Let me, quick aside here, I took a bunch of linguistics classes when I was in college. I fucking loved it. It's so interesting to me to see, like, how and where language, like, formed. Normally, opening school-related things makes me anxious, but it's something I needed to do. Shocker that the thing I was overthinking was super easy, actually. That's anxiety. I'm very familiar with that. Good news, I finally got my degree in the mail. The funky piece of paper is more flimsy than I thought it would be. Yes. That's the thing, is you get your degree, right? And it is, like, so much less impressive. It doesn't get impressive till you put it in the glass frame, like, like you frame it. Once you put it in one of those heavy-ass frames and, like, put it on the wall, then you're like, yeah, that looks cool. I'm official. But when you, like, are, handed a degree or, like, mailed the degree, it's, like, there's something, like, it's, like, pathetic. But congrats that you got that, though. My good news is I just ordered this, like, a few days ago, and I can't believe it already arrived. This is, like, I guess the last printing they're going to be doing of Vivid Voltage. So I had to get a booster box because we still have not pulled all the amazing rares from the set. We have not pulled all the rainbow rares that I want, like any of the trainer card ones. Like, I still really want that B rainbow card because she is fantastic. She is a cool trainer. So I hope we can get that in this puppy. We got 36 packs to try. But I bought it from a small business. And, dude, small businesses, like, load their packages with, like, so much stuff. They're called Azero cards. But they sent me, like, these special, like, pack, like, sleeves and stuff. Like, they sent me a little bonus. And they sent me a cute little note that was like, hope you get something good. So cute. Yo, what's up, Riot? Welcome. My good news is that I got to duck sit on Tuesday. I watch her again next week. I farm sat a few weeks ago, and a duck egg hatched. Oh, more good news is that this made me realize I love taking care of most animals, which is good to know for my career future. Mazertaz, that's awesome. Very cool. I'm only popping in because I have a big ol' migraine, so hi-bye. Yo, Shira, take care. I hope that your migraine feels better. I'm so sorry to hear that you're dealing with that. Morgan is currently undergoing a migraine as well. We're not sure if it is from lack of her hydrating throughout the day or if it is because we had to be around human beings today, but it seems like a lot of people I know have a migraine right now. I know Ashley was dealing with one, but that might have been like the side effects of like the COVID vaccine. Just take care of yourselves, guys, as best as you can. Animals are hypers. They are, Brizpang. Wait, Crafty, you found some old trading cards? That's awesome. What do you use to figure out the value of cards? So I use like a variety of different sites. Also, I'm glad to hear you got through that family, the difficult family thing. That is, I didn't mean to gloss over that news. That is like a really, really important thing. I use a variety of sites. So there is tcgplayer.com has like a really comprehensive like market value guide for literally every type of like card out there, whether you're collecting, you know, Dragon Ball cards or Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic, you name it. They have like, but theirs is restricted to their marketplace, so sometimes those prices are a little skewed. The site that I recommend to people normally is maven.io, and I will type it in to chat right now. But maven.io, what you do is you type in, so like, you type in like the most specific thing you can about like the card. So like, let's say, I don't know if you got Pokemon cards, but for instance with Pokemon cards, they always have like a number on the bottom.
punched me in the
where
Girbeagly
you can be like,
6
oh,
months
this is a
already, wow.
Pikachu, like, card number 25 of, like, 200 of the set. So you can do, like, 025/200 Pikachu, and it will pull up all of the, all of those cards that have been sold from, like, specifically, like, eBay. And I think it pulls from, like, maybe, like, Beckett or something like that. But, it will give you, like, a real-time value idea of how much, like, people are actually buying cards for. So I use that a lot. Damien, thank you very, very, very much for continuing that 3-month gifted sub. I mean, not like you had a choice, but you're entering month 2. 6 months already. Crazy. Congrats on becoming a gold Eevee. Thank you very, very much for hanging out. Seriously. If you have a headache, sniffing peppermint helps alleviate the pain. I keep a bottle of peppermint extract just for headaches. Yeah, that does help out a lot of people, from what I hear. I sometimes drink peppermint tea when I have a headache, and it helps a ton. Amanda, take care. Get some good rest. Thank you so much for joining us this late at night. We appreciate you a lot. Thank you, little kid. Me took care of these and left them in the original box. Unfortunately, they're opened. Hey, I mean, that's better care than I took of mine. I actually played with mine. I shuffled mine. So, like, if I ever do find the folder with all my, like, original cards, they're pretty tore up, which makes me sad because I had a base set Charizard. I had a base set Holo Charizard from when I was a kid. And that thing is probably shredded to shit. It's like a PSA 2 probably at this point. PSA 4 on a good day. We'll see. Yu-Gi-Oh cards, by the way. Oh, man. Retro Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Oh, my God. For those of you who have heard about my fan house, fan house is another social media site. I started a fan house where I have, like, behind-the-scenes stuff that is, like, my day-to-day life stuff. Like, yeah, I tweet out a lot of that stuff on, my, like, alt account especially, which is more, like, my personal account. And then I use the main account mainly for, like, either just random tweets or, like, I don't know, business-type announcements and stuff like that. But Fan House is, like, a little bit more of my, like, private day-to-day, so I put that up on there. No one has to sub there. But if you do, it is a very funny $4.20 to do so. And I'm going to be putting up, like, bonus spicy cosplays that Morgan keeps encouraging me to do. And also, there's just updates on my life, pretty much. It's like a more honest shit posting thing. Because, like, on my alt, I either, like, rant really hard about shit or I put up memes. I literally tweeted out the phrase big pizza the other day, like, on my alt. The fan house is, like, a little bit more like the real stuff, I guess. But I do Yu-Gi-Oh card openings on that. I'm going to be opening, like, Yu-Gi-Oh and Dragon Ball Super cards and, like, Digimon or whatever I'm collecting at the time. Also, Anonymous, thank you. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to neglect this. Thank you for gifting 3 months to Baby Spell. Baby Spell, I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being here so that you were able to get that sub. That was really generous, Anonymous. Thank you so much. Again, I honestly have no idea who's doing, like, the Anonymous 3-month things, but, like, there have been a lot of them recently, and I really appreciate all of you. Like, whether you're here getting one or you are the person giving them, like, thank you. Big Pizza Pog. I know, Firefly. Huge if true. I also found the Harry Potter trading cards, but I'm keeping those. That's awesome. That's very cool. I mean, Crafty, if you end up listing your Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I might have to, like, swoop in and buy them. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I have this thing. I'm not, like, under NDA or anything like that, so I can talk about it. But, and I gave really heavy hints on what it was back when it was supposed to happen. But, like, a couple months ago, Konami, who, for those of you who don't know, is in charge of Yu-Gi-Oh, Konami contacted me. And they were like, hey, we want to get you, like, on our, like, creator program with, like, ProZD and, like, a bunch of other, like, big people who are, like, really into trading cards and, like, like, Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff. And I was like, holy shit, Pog, this is amazing. Like, I was, like, really excited about that. And they haven't contacted me. They haven't, like... They were going to send me... So there's, like, this really special premium collection called Ghosts from the Past. which were impossible to find in stores. It was like the height of like the card like flippers, like where like groups of dudes were going out and just buying up every card in the store. And they were going to send me like a shit ton of like the Ghosts of the Past set. And I was like, awesome. I'll open it on stream. I'll be like, guys, check out Ghosts of the Past. New set from Yu-Gi-Oh! Like super premium cool collection. Check it out. And they never sent it to me and they never contacted me. But they were like, yeah, we're so excited to get you on board. Like we're trying to get like more like POC creators like on our like our creator program, and you'll do stuff with like Pro ZD and stuff. And I was like, Jesus Christ, like, ain't this my luck that they wouldn't follow up? Ghosts of the Past ghosted Brian. Oh my God, yeah, that's how it happened. Jenna, what's up? Kyle, what's up? Saw both of you rolling here. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, it's one of those things where like I have this weird luck where I'll get like selected. Like I don't get me wrong, I'm not being ungrateful. I've gotten to do a lot of cool things. Like I was literally telling someone today, like I live in a very surreal, like not grounded in reality, like version of life because I get to do what I do. Like I'm very, very privileged. But like you can just send a kind follow-up email. I did. I literally like talked to their social media manager who I'm friends with about it. And she was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm so sorry. I'll get like selected for like some big thing. And then like it will somehow like fall through. And it makes me so sad because like, come on. I need this. I need this so badly. Toes? Why was that typed? Why would you write that? Why did I type that? Even you don't know. So how am I going to know? But, yeah, so I don't know. I'm waiting on this. I hope this doesn't fall through. But it's like, you know, like, oh, set to go on like Unis Honest. And then like, I mean, no one could plan for the pandemic, but damn that pandemic. But that fell through. And then there was like, there was like another thing. I can't remember what it was. Another like giant like AAA thing that I was like hooked up with, and it just never, like it fizzled out. It just disappeared. No one who was involved with it like ever heard about it again. I've talked to you guys about like when like Polaris was like scouting me. I'm cursed or something, man. It's like I'm constantly just like on the cusp, right? It'll happen though. When the big thing happens, and like again, like I said, like this is not me trying to be like ungrateful. It's more of like, oh, what could have been? That could have been really neat to do, because I like to like do things. I like to like be involved. Tell Polaris story. Polaris. So those of you who remember Polaris, they were a MCM, a YouTube network that like Mark was on, and like Sean was on, and Ethan, and a whole bunch of people. And because I'm, you know, tangentially related to that circle of like creators, when they got bought up by Disney and became Disney Digital Network, DDN, and became like Disney XP on like the Disney Channel, I was invited to those events, like went to those parties, like was being like sort of scouted by them a little bit. And then Disney drove DDN into the ground, and it's not like a real thing anymore. So it never came to fruition for me, which was like really sad. And to be fair, I'm a little bit happy that happened, because then I feel like I would have gone like way harder into YouTube and burn out like way more than I did already, like naturally. So I'm almost like kind of happy that never panned out, that I never became a Disney boy. So it is what it is. But there's been like multiple things since I got into this industry, and I've gotten to do a lot of stuff that's like really cool, that like, you know, really huge opportunities, work with like really awesome companies, like freaking like Warner Brothers sending me like a Mortal Kombat like care package, getting like invited to like digital red carpets for like Netflix movies and stuff. That's all been very cool. I got to do like a sponsored like Stranger Things season 3 stream, or YouTube video like years ago. Like that was cool. I've gotten to do a lot of really awesome things. But Some of the things that have fallen through, I'm like, oh, my heart, it hurts. Is it me? Am I the issue? Brian is going to make a Mark versus Snacks type video against these companies. I actually, I'm not going to do it, but I had this idea where I just title it, because I would just like DM it to Mark on Twitter or something. I was going to do this like video that was like enjoying my favorite foods. And it was just going to be like a video where I like ate some like Del Monte corn and like Green Giant corn. And like Sour Patch Kids. And just was like, oh man, wow, what great food from great companies. And then like finished it off by like taking a Takis and then like licking the flavoring off and spitting it out and being like, only the corn tortilla part's good. Because for those of you who don't know, the only reason Mark likes Takis is he likes the flavoring powder. He does not like the actual Taki itself. He likes only the flavoring powder. So I was going to like make that. And then I was like, well, first of all, insane Mark stands will attack me. And then second of all, it's such a weird niche joke to waste time editing that I just don't have the willpower to do that. So I don't know if that's ever going to happen. It's on the back burner as a potential idea. Please do this video. I want the drama. I don't have time for that noise because there's going to be the kids. They're like normally always kids. Either that or they're very unhinged adults who would take it way too seriously and like go at me for it. Even though it's like very clearly staged and stupid. Like, I don't have time for that drama. I don't want to deal with those types of people. I just want to chill. I want to exist. I want to vibe. I want to play Power Wash Simulator, which I've been talking for an hour without playing. Definitely not late PogChamps, but here's a fun story. My mom was asking about the people I like on Twitch, and she read them off like Girbeagly. But she also says that Late Night Gang seems cool. Aw. Listen, there's a reason that like I have alt accounts under the name like Girbeagly. Like, Girbeagly is my alt Twitter. Lizzie, it's nice to see you here, by the way. Also, you'd have to just eat plain corn. Yeah. Yeah, no one actually wants to eat, like, a... It would be like eating a Frito that's, like, wet. That would be gross. I don't want that. Mark will go after you next for sure. Mark and I have such a funny relationship because, Mark will regularly, like, ask me... Not regularly. Like, he's done this twice now, though, where we're, like, joking back and forth and being super sarcastic and dumb to each other. And he'll be like, I can't tell if you actually hate me or not. And I'll be like, no, why would I hate you? Like, what are you fucking talking about? Mark's fan base is actually pretty calm compared to some others, or maybe I'm just too sheltered. I mean, they have a history. For the most part, like I'd say like 99% of the Markiplier fan base that I've interacted with, who like obviously have a lot of overlap with this one, have been awesome. They've like come to my signings and panels, supported streams, done Kick Club stuff for us. Like they've been really cool. They've been really, really cool. I've played games with them on Mark's stream. Like, but there's that really intense subsection of them that will, like, go at people in, like, an overly... Like, it's an overreaction to whatever the perceived offense is. And this happens in other communities. I'm not bashing Mark's community by any means, guys. Like, this is just any big creators community. But where they'll perceive some sort of offense. And then the reaction to it is, like, over the top. And it's like the punishment doesn't fit the crime thing. Where I would, like, make a joke video where I'm like, oh, man, Sour Patch Kids. Oh, Green Giant corn. Oh, man, I love Takis, but only, like, the tortilla part. And, like, someone will absolutely send me a death threat over that. Guaranteed. Because just, like, when you cast a net that wide, when you have millions of people in your community, there's not a way to corral them all and, you know, constantly remind them, hey, don't be wacky. So some of them are inherently going to be wacky. So it's just the type of noise I don't want to deal with ever. I accidentally got indoctrinated into a Markstan Discord channel where everyone is a different one of Mark's characters. I'm so scared to leave. What if they find me? Well, which character are you, though? Like, are you not having a good time being, like, Bing Applier or something? I don't... I personally would love to be Bing Applier. What a fun character. Very, very underrated. When we did the Markiplier character tier list, I remember I put, like, Bing Applier, like, way up there. Because I was, like, a super underutilized character. But I've been on the internet long enough to know, like people get weird. And again, this isn't exclusive Mark's community. I don't want that to be, like, the takeaway here that someone is misinterpreting. That is not the case. It's just big communities in general always have these outlying sort of extreme data point people. And I don't have the mental energy. I don't have the spoons to deal with that, as they say. Death threat over corn, they can go to timeout for 10 years. If only they would stay there for the 10 years, you know? Death threats are they're not okay. They're not okay to send. The real question's, which Mark are you? I'm the one where for, like, the first, like, 3 years I was on YouTube, I would get hate comments that were like, oh, man, this guy's trying way too hard to be Markiplier. Oh, my God, what a poser. What a shitty, crappy YouTuber. In, like, every video. He'll be like, oh, man, he's, like, the way less handsome Mark. He's trying so hard to be Mark. I was like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? No, I'm not. I'm my own brand of absolutely insane weird person. Apparently, we are all Jim if we don't want a specific altar. I didn't want the person who invited me to feel bad. I mean, that's not the worst thing you could be. Jim is a good character. Jim is a really good character. All right, let's do some power wash. Let's stop talking about Mark. Let's talk about me again. I'm the streamer here. I deserve the attention. I deserve the praise. All right, I deserve the $1 million. Who is Jim? Oh, J Rose. Oh, J Rose, what have you done? See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. You ask who Jim is in a Mark community, they will rip your eyeballs from your skull and consume them in front of you, even though you no longer will be able to see them doing it. You'll hear it. You'll hear it happening. That's what would happen. I'm warning you. Whippersnappers. Let's get that sweet, sweet power wash serotonin. Hell yeah. I have a mini Rocket Pop and it slaps so hard. Oh my god, I miss Rocket Pops. That sounds really good. Oh yeah, we're cleaning the playground, dude. Let's go. So excited. Toxic streamer becomes selfish and wants all attention on him. It's my stream. I'm the god here. Give me the attention. All right. I've, like, made that joke, like, 5 times, and it's never actually funny. It's just stupid. Jay has offended #1 Mark Stan. Praise. Cue All Eyes on Me by Bo Burnham. No, don't talk about other creators here. Don't talk about Bo Burnham here. Talk about me. I'm the one you must praise. If you want me to keep spraying, chat, if you want this gunk to be removed, you talk about me. All right? Clean the mogus on the playground? No, we have to keep that there. How will I retain Gen Z audience members if I don't leave this here? If I remove this, everyone in all the Zoomers leave. I have to have this here. I'm so sorry, sir. You're beautiful and wonderful. I'm so sorry. Yeah, you better be. I'll believe it. Next time, after you come back from this perma-ban, Beans. Oh my god, can you imagine? It's fucked up. I think the Power Wash Simulator could solve all my problems, to be honest. Honestly, yeah. I'm in the same camp as you. I believe that. I feel like this game... You know, give this game to people with, like, anger management issues. If they're not healed by it, I don't know if there's any healing them. That's all I gotta say. Oh, Brian, you've retained me for over a year without the Mung is sussy. Or have I subliminally been offering that up this whole time without you realizing? Maybe you should go back to every tweet from 2 years ago and read the first letter of it and see what it spells. Probably something like that's my guess. I love when people pull off long cons like that, though, and they're like, go back and read the first letter of every tweet from the past year and a half. And I'm like, holy shit, that's so much dedication. And it says something like, your mom, lol, or something. I don't know. That's intense. Like the guy with the fake fridge. Wait, guy with the fake fridge? What are we talking about here? Wait, what? Guy with the fake fridge. Explain this to me. I would like to know. Do you not see that? Listen, the internet's a fucking huge place. And I had to deal with, like, IRL people today, which is, like, way worse. What happened with the fake fridge? Was this, like, a while ago? Was this today? Was this week? No, sometimes I turn my brain off and I don't even pay attention to the internet. That way I can save up my mental energy to deal with this chat. Yes, Phoenix Rising, that is what I said. I thought he was going to open the fridge and show it was empty. Uh-oh. The boomer needs an explanation. Oh my fucking god. You know what for that? You wanna fuck with me right now, Megan? Look at where my nozzle's pointed, right at his head. Yeah, that's what I thought. Boomer. The streamer had this fridge in the back, and chat kept on asking what was in it, and after a while, he revealed it was cardboard. That's fucking actually amazing. That's a fantastic long con, in my opinion. That is actually real good. We're lucky we get unhinged Brian. What do you mean unhinged Brian? What are you talking about? If anything, I think I'm talking slower than I normally do because my brain's not processing anything. Unhinged Brian? That aggressive gaze into the camera? I don't even think it was aggressive. I think my eyes are just tired right now.
Look at all those
Chickens!
Look at all those clean chickens.
Thank you for the 5 chickens. That's super nice of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support of the stream. The poor homogus. That made me laugh so hard I think popsicle came out my nose. Well, that's not where it's supposed to be. Be careful. What an entertaining evening. Are you saying that sarcastically? Because here's the thing. This game is entertaining. And if you don't think so, well, you can leave. Because this game is a 5-star out of 5 stars for me. That's all I gotta say. I don't know, looked like a threat to me. Well, I threatened Amogus, yeah. That's not unhinged for me to threaten Amogus because I've been called old. Only I get to call myself old, and sometimes Morgan calls me old. Which is funny, because she is also old. As they say, the pot calling the kettle black. Okay, boom. Oh, good. Is this what my chat's going to turn into tonight? I'm not even doing this in any discernible pattern, but does that not look beautiful? Looks great. Oh, wait. I can climb. Can I climb up these? I think I can get, like, up here, right? Okay. I'm too large because I'm a big adult, apparently. Ass Among Us. I want this game so bad. Do I have to buy it for PC? Yeah, I think it's like 17 bucks or something. But so worth it, in my opinion. Tell them I sent you so that I get some clout from the brand. How dare you, Brian? Morgan is eternal? I mean, she is, but that just insinuates that she's been around forever and is old. What have you done? Your logic's backfired on yourself. God, this is so nice. This is a great game. You can fit in that tiny space between the house and the doghouse laying prone. Right, so what are the dimensions of my actual body? Does anyone know? Washmungus. God, I hate that. Maz, take care. Thank you very much for being here. Sorry to hear that your Wi-Fi's been funky. Hope it comes back soon for you. Get some good rest. Enjoy the start of your weekend here. God, that's so satisfying. Wait, I think this was the nozzle we were actually using. Because it's only a little less powerful, but it has a wider spray. Oh, yeah, because then there's this big one that, like, does nothing. But this is the one that maintains the pressure, which is amazing. It's pretty cool. I've been up long enough that the cat now suddenly has the zoomies. Yeah, but, okay, that's making an assumption humans make often that is not a good one to make. That cats have any rhyme or reason to their actions. You think your cat only gets zoomies at a certain point in the day? Your cat's going to now prove to you multiple times throughout life they can get the zoomies whenever the hell they want. And it's probably going to happen at an inconvenient time. It's all right. Amogus will be there for such a long time for the boomers to understand. Yeah, it's actually once the boomers start understanding it. Wait, howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled like you wouldn't believe. I do kind of want to go clean a golf buggy. That does sound good. Calvin says, Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with a new place in the suburbs. It's the old Death place. Oh my god, that spells death. So I hope you don't get spooked easily. Oh my god, am I going to get jump scared by this game? I'm going to shit my pants, right? Once a meme stuck around long enough for boomers to start, like, understanding it and making, like, Facebook memes of it, that's when we abandon Amogus. It hasn't quite happened yet. Like, yeah, some of those, like, t-shirt kiosks at the mall are selling Among Us shirts. But I think we can hold on to Mogies for a little bit longer. It's not dead yet. It's actually a very popular game still. Cats will always have zoomies at inconvenient times. Exactly, H-Mike. Exactly. Telescoping legs with springs are why he can jump so high. Yeah, it's like I said last time, we're definitely like Inspector Gadget. Go, go, Gadget legs! Oh, I just hit my head and gave myself some sort of blunt force trauma. I was trying to make the point of I can jump high, and instead I gave myself a concussion. Oh, speaking of jump scares, for those of you who did not see my tweet about this earlier, so, a little bit of context for those who haven't been here before or are newer. I have no jokes about it. Very intense ADHD. Very, very clinical. Diagnosed when I was 7. ADHD. Very, very ADHD. Very distractible. I was in the bathroom getting ready for the party. I had just taken a shower. So I was blow drying my hair, and while I was blow drying my hair, my brain went in outer space, and I did some dissociative rap where I wasn't really there, but I kind of was. And I was freestyle rapping about how not to accidentally eat and or swallow a bug by keeping your mouth closed. So between the freestyle rapping and the blow dryer, the hair dryer.
I buy me.
What did the voice just say? I boy me. Thank you, why not, for the 8 months. I'm sorry, I'm in shock hearing Justin pronounce it that way. That was insane. She normally does a way better job than that. Why not? Thank you for the 8 months. It's super great having you here. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. But yeah, I was freestyle rapping and I could not hear Morgan over the hairdryer. And I looked over and she was just in the doorway because she was trying to get into the bathroom and I was sort of blocking the doorway like in front of the mirror. Just doing this thing. Because she was trying to get in to like throw something out in the trash can that was in there. And it scared, I don't know why, but it was like the biggest jump scare. Like I have not been like IRL jump scared like that since I was like a child. And I jumped so high and I was like, ah! Like I like made this like insane noise. I got so jump scared by her. And and she died. She laughed so hard at me. She laughed so hard at me. And would you like you guys have been there when she's like I think like squeak laughed or like that like really loud laugh, like it's basically the Keck W noise. If you've ever seen the original clip of that. She did that for like 30 straight seconds. Tom forgets the pizza. Is this a pizza? Is this a skillet pizza recipe? What is it's crab meat? Is this crab cakes? There you go. Chat, if you want to make crab cakes, go check that out. Did the noise stop your Patreon clown laugh? Yeah, I mean the parts of it you could hear. Because she like went into an octave that I don't think is meant for humans. But she laughed at me real hard because I got jump scared. If you guys want crab cakes, there it is. I had a salmon patty for dinner. It was boggers. Morgan's been eating salmon burger patties recently because she's like going like
What's the fun thing
vegetarian.
to just say?
True. Thank you so much. Thank you, Megan. Mega. Oh my God. Thank you, Mega. Can't even talk over the R's. They're interfering with my brainwaves. Holy shit. Thank you very much, Mega, for the 100 bits. Skill tree? Wait, what? What are we talking about? Skill trees? Huh? Dude, that would be amazing. What if they add a skill tree to this game? I mean, it is an early access. Oh my God. The devs followed me on Twitter the other day. I should DM them that. Should be like, make a skill tree in this game, please. And I will literally never play anything else on stream. If there was like an unlockable, like Diablo-style skill tree in this game, holy shit, dude. I would never stop playing this fucking game. Is the letter text-to-speech revolt happening again? the great text-to-speech wars of yonder year. I don't think so. I think that's just something like some people do every now and then. We haven't had like the persistent, intense text-to-speech thing happen since like the Destiny 2 days of the stream. Back when I played Destiny 2. I've been thinking about bringing Destiny 2 back for Sunday no face cam streams. Because I really like that.
Lesbian?
Yo, why not?
Lesbians?
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for the 5 gifted. Why not? We got gifted subs to J Panini Games, Kister91, Atomic Andy, Pan Royalty, and Annika Duff. If any of you are in the chat, make sure you're saying thank you to Why Not. That was really generous of you. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. It's so nice to have you here, just vibing late at night on the weekend. It's the weekend. You guys could be doing a lot of other things. The fact that you're here watching a boomer, as you were saying earlier, play this game and not know about the fake fridge incident, which apparently was a thing. Like, thank you. Like, seriously, like, thank you very, very much. That's really nice of you. I'm glad that you get enjoyment out of this because, honestly, if chat, like, when we played this the first time, if chat had, like, not liked this game, like, if this had not gone over well, I would have been playing the shit out of this in my free time. This would be, like, my go-to game besides Minecraft. This game is unbelievable amounts of, like, serotonin to me. It is so chill for whatever reason. It seems amazing. Oh, God, it is. I'm working. I finished my training for the week. Yo, congrats on finishing your training. That's awesome to hear about. Yeah, if you guys got a gifted sub from Why Not, say thank you. Enjoy the emotes. Enjoy being a sub here. In the #1 entertainment stream on twitch.television. Can you imagine if I, like, actually advertised it? Like, yeah, that's the joke of the community is we're the #1 edutainment stream, but, like, if I, like, applied to, like, to, like, sponsorship inquiries and gigs, tell us a little bit about your community and channel. Oh, we're the #1 edutainment stream on twitch.television. Yeah, we teach people a lot of things. What can I say? That'd be, like, mega maniacal. Like, that would be... Yeah, we're the smartest community on all of Twitch. That's right, every other community's dumb. You go there to lose your brain cells. Here. You earn them back. Girbeagly stream for PBS Kids 2K21. I would... Okay. I would, like, put things on hold. Like, I would put my normal, like, meme humor... I would put, like... I would tone shit down if it would allow me the opportunity to stream on PBS Kids. That would be so fun. That would be unbelievable amounts of fun. We only have the one brain cell. It's true... But you're holding on to it here, right? Why did it take me this long to realize it was .television? I guess it's because acronyms, like our brains, only see them as the acronyms sometimes and not the actual, like, what they stand for. I get that. I understand that. It happens sometimes. Roof. Why is the roof not done? Oh, I gotta get to the top of the roof, I just realized. Ow! My brains. How do I get up there? Can't shoot it from here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, is this what I have to do? This would also be insane if you hired someone to do a job and the guy doesn't have a ladder. He's just doing this over and over. Oh, that'd be so funny. That'd be cool, but remember the family-friendly stream? Oh yeah, it absolutely would not work out. That's true. I don't think I've ever once seen an actual human being on PBS Kids except for the Crap Brothers. I mean, then it just means that they gotta expand their horizons a little bit, right?
Just
Brian!
use a power washer to do like a rocket jump.
That would be amazing. See, this is what I'm talking about. Skill tree with power-ups on it. That would make this game. Can you imagine if I could go... And it would be like, you know, those water-powered jetpacks that, like, dudes, like, use over lakes? They're like, whoosh, like that. Like, if I could do that, whoosh, oh, maximum power! Maybe I gotta use the small one that's super concentrated. Blah, that's why this spins. That'd be so good. That'd be so funny if they added that to the game. And then you could use the jetpack to get the floor while you're spraying stuff up high? They gotta add the water jetpack. That's the other thing I'll DM them about. Skill tree and water jetpack. It would get the stuff on the ground that you're hovering over. And you know, it'd have to be like, there'd have to be some risk to it. It'd have to like spiral like this, where you're like not in complete control. But you'd be able to like hit high places while you're doing that. Also, 26 months, Bryant. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, okay, yes, it's midnight, but should I bake biscuits? That's the perfect food for midnight right there, in my opinion. Perfect time for biscuits is what I should say. Biscuits are great. Here's my big ladder. Oh. Just in my face. Oh, shit. Okay, it lines it up for you. So I'm not... Okay. So, like, if I try to put it here, it just snaps in place. That's kind of dope, honestly. It's like, I'm going to put this somewhere. I'm going to fall off of it. I don't know if we've done good news yet, but I'm 1 month away from transferring colleges. I'm hyped. Bryant, that's awesome. Congrats to you. I'm glad to hear about... We actually talked about college a lot this stream. But I'm so happy to hear that you're able to transfer, hopefully somewhere that makes you happier or has a better program for you or whatever your reasoning is. That's excellent to hear about. Excellent to hear about. We like that type of good news, for sure. Oh my god, it makes a different noise on the ladder versus the roof. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. I wish there was like a thing like in Minecraft where I could just like hold shift and not fall off the edge of things. That'd be actually really nice. There we go. We're almost done with this roof. Let me at least finish a part of this playground before we go check out that golf cart. Yes. Yes. I can kind of get this down here from way up here. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. It's not doing a lot. Oh no, I'm falling! Why? That's okay. I think we can get the rest from here. It's so close to being done. So is the tower in general. Oh my god, I love this. Wait. Okay. That's so good. Originally, I didn't want to go to college. I just wanted to start my own cafe, naming it Caf Gay when it does happen, by the way. But now that I've taken a college and career class during summer school, it's brainwashed me to want to go to college. I mean, that's ultimately... The fact you're aware of that at all means that you're still ultimately in charge of whether or not you want to go. So, regardless of what decision you make, I hope it's the right one for you. Hope it works out well for you. So, good luck. I hope that Caf Gay comes to fruition at some point. That'd be neat. A little bit of something for the gays and theys. Hell yeah. All right. We got to be close to being done with this tower, right? We are. I will visit Caf Gay. Yeah, see, you already got a future client base right here. Here's the thing. Not saying college solves this in any way, because it really doesn't. But starting a business, as someone who's run a business before, running a business, even if it's at like a cafe, there's a lot of logistics, a ton of fucking logistics behind the scenes that are not just, oh, well, we'll buy a whole bunch of biscuits every day and we'll do this to balance the checkbook, and like there's so much more than just that when it comes to like setting up, running, and maintaining a company. So hopefully once you set down that path, you have a bunch of help. Like you have like people who want to like go in on it with you. Because I know like my business, for instance, it would have been 100,000,000% impossible to have done that by myself. I would have gone nuts trying to like maintain everything, set up product sheets and calculate, you know, what we should charge to make sure that profit margins were good and all that fun shit. A lawyer. Not Brian dissing my biscuits. Are you selling your biscuits at Caf Gay? I can't diss them if that's the case. You have the power of gay on your side, and we do not diss that here. Ah! Okay. Oh, sweet Sally, look at that poop. Nope, stop falling, you weirdo. This has got it. This is like so. Yes, it's clean now. It's so beautiful. It's all so pretty. I will absolutely go to Calf Gay. I do not care where it is. I will go. I wish I could show my parents the college conversation we had earlier. They really think I'm making everything up to just be lazy. I'm so sorry. I like, again, it's not to use the, like, it's this year argument, because obviously, like, it's always the current year, like, we should have had more progress. Like, that's just how it is. But, like, it is a weird thing, especially because, like, public discourse about that type of thing, about, like, traditional roles and traditional milestones everyone has to hit in life, like, all that has been talked about to death very publicly in, like, the cultural zeitgeist. Like, it is in the cultural awareness. Like, so it is very odd to hear. I know that not everyone's the same. I know that everyone's always going to have differing opinions about things. Some people are intentionally contrarian and stuck in their ways. But, like, it is always, like, a little bit weird to hear that people are still like, you have to do X, Y, and Z, or, you know, A, B, and C will never happen for you. Ran out of letters there. I had to, like, loop all the way around. Like, that's always, like, a little weird for me, because it's like, that's not how life has ever been. Not everyone in the past who became successful, even when that mentality was prevalent, went to college or applied to certain types of jobs or whatever it is the current argument at flavor of the week is. Like, that's just not true. That's just inherently not true. So, oh my god, the whole tower's clean now! That's so pretty, dude. 47% clean. Starts using the Greek alphabet. Isn't that what we're doing? Now that, like, we're done with Zoomers? Like, Gen Z, and now it's, like, Gen Alpha is coming up? Right? If anyone had... Brian said Zeitgeist on their bingo card. Today's your day. I'm pretty sure I used that last stream, too. It's just one of my favorite words. It's always been one of my favorite words. So, yeah. I mean, you could make a bingo card for, like, my common sayings. Say, like... What's my word obsession of the month? Every month I pick like one SAT word and I overuse it and then never use it again. That's just the way it is. Oh, the underside getting all clean, dude. I'm about to unlock a core memory for some people. But do you guys remember Bad Lip Readings, the YouTube channel? They'd take clips of, like, Marvel movies or, like, Walking Dead or the NFL or music videos or, like, just fucking whatever, like Game of Thrones, and they'd make, like, really funny, like, bad lip reading, like, overdubs of them. Yes. Oh, I love watching those. Oh, God, yes. Yeah, so core memory for a lot of people. Sort of an older YouTube channel, but, like, they were around for a while, and they were very popular while they were. They had a video where it was called the Redneck Avengers. I was obsessed with the One Direction ones in middle school. You mean Shadow Pico? That one? I love that one. I quote Shadow Pico like once every 2 months to Morgan randomly. Shadow Pico. I love that. They had one that was for the Avengers called Redneck Avengers. And there's a scene where, like, Loki is talking to Black Widow, and he's saying, like, a bunch of, like, the dub is like, all right, you know the one I'm talking about, Koya. Nice. Okay. So, they got this part in it where he's like, I heard what Lil Bobby Sue said about you or something like that. And he's like, that you put the chicken on the underside of the bread. And I don't know why that line specifically just stuck in my brain forever. But anytime I hear someone use the phrase underside, including myself, my brain immediately goes underside of the bread. Every single time. Every single time. So like when I was cleaning the bridge there and I was like, oh, the underside's dirty. My first instinct was to go, the underside of the bread. And then I went, no one will understand this reference unless I tell a 5-minute, like, background context clue for it. So, yeah, underside of the Minecraft bread, yeah. That is what it is. So... I love it. It's just one of my favorite lines. I don't know why. I do also like the One Direction one, though. Morgan and I occasionally go back and watch the Twilight ones, because those are really funny. It's like Edward's, like, dancing with Bella. And she's like, have you ever seen a girl's tongue before? And he's like, yeah, it's wet, and it smells so bad. Like, that kind of shit kills me. I don't know why. It's just really fucking stupid. I think that's why. It's because it's like humor you don't need to, like, understand. You just fucking turn your brain off and you watch it and you go, haha. They said funny words mashed together. Definitely cake was mentioned in that. Yes. So anytime Morgan and I get cake, we do the Twilight bad lip reading thing to each other. Where it's like, we'll be like, hey, oh man, I want to go to the store and buy a cake right now. And the other one of us will go, cake? Like Edward does in it. Where he'll be like, where he's like, cake? That cake was my most bestest creation. Why'd you have to eat it? That is one of my favorite things that's ever been said in any YouTube video. It's so fucking stupid, but it's so funny. But we do that every single time. Like, we recently bought a strawberry cake. And we will regularly, like, go. I'll be like, hey, how was your cake? Cake? This is what we do. It's very, very good. My favorite from the Twilight bad lip reading is when Bella was angry at Edward for slapping a fish. Yeah, you slapped a fish. How could you? You hit it. You punched it. I wanted to make some sushi. I love those. Can we get a prayer for Brian to live on since he's halfway there? Oh, let's go. Whoa. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. That's how you have to sing all classic rock, by the way. If you sing it like a real person, minus like Queen. Well, no. Queen, you really got to put your like belly into Queen. Like if you sing Queen, if you're not like full on belly singing, I'm talking about those of you who don't know what like belly singing is. It's not just your throat. Like you like take in all the air you can into like your stomach, your abdomen, and you're just, you know, like you have to do that with Queen. That's how that works. I don't make the rules, guys. I'm sorry. That's just how it is when you sing Queen. They're one of the best rock bands ever in the history of ever. And their music needs to be respected with belly singing. You punch it. Why would you kill it? Yeah, that's the line. I wanted some sushi. Carl Papa from Bad Lip Reading was my dad's ringtone for so long. I love that one, honestly. I love Carl Papa. You better wise up and call me Carl Papa. Yeah, that one's fantastic. It's true, Queen is the best. I love Queen. So good. Like, here's the thing. I am a huge classic rock fan. Morgan and I are both humongous classic rock fans. It's part of what brought us together when we first started talking to each other. was our mutual love of music, but also the fact that we both knew classic rock very well. So I'm someone who is very partial to like a number of classic rock bands, but for whatever reason, well, not for whatever reason, I don't know. I don't know why I would say it like that. Queen has a fucking fantastic catalog, and I'm not talking just the ones people like hear on like the jukebox. Like if you are a fan of like any of the singles, any of the radio hits that Queen's ever put out, you owe yourself the favor of going back and like going. I think it's probably on Spotify or something. You know, everything's on Spotify. Go and listen to like a full Queen album. Like, really good shit. Good shit. Queen is amazing. Yeah, they got power. You know, it's just fan-fucking-tastic. I still struggle to think of classic rock containing music from the 90s and 2000s. Well, not the 2000s yet. I wouldn't count anything from the fucking 2000s as classic rock. Honestly, rock kind of started dying in, like the 2010s. So, like, to me, anything made after 2000 is not new. It's definitely old. But, like, that's not in the classic rock category. I'm talking the stuff that was classic when we were growing up. Where we're talking about stuff from the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, like that shit. Some of the stuff in the very, very early 90s can be considered in that category. Because, like, when you think about it, like, hair metal still was alive in the early 90s for some reason. And that is very much a classic rock style. But hair metal, holy shit. Like, damn. I've had Bohemian Rhapsody on loop for the past hour. Yeah, see, like, everyone knows Bohemian Rhapsody. It's been a meme. People sing it at every fucking karaoke party. Everyone sings it at every bar I've ever been to, which is a great choice, in my opinion. It is a fantastic fucking song. It's so good. But I implore you, and I'm not trying to be gatekeepy with this. It's more of, this will enrich you musically if you go through and you listen to more than just Bohemian Rhapsody. I promise you. They're like, Queen was like, to me, like Queen is like the quintessential arena rock. You know, like, I'd put like Zeppelin up there as well. Like, groups that could fill up an arena and everyone would be screaming the lyrics along with them. Like, but Queen, like, when you hear Queen, like at a sports game or anywhere, like, holy shit. Like, you hear the power in those vocals. Like, Freddie Mercury could not be matched in that way. Like, that shit was like vocal magic hearing growing up. Bren the Bee, Bren the Bee. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm having a very good night. I'm just chilling out. We're just hanging out tonight. Freddie Mercury is a siren, I think. In multiple definitions of that word. Like the mythological creature that, like, sang and, like, lured people to their death. Maybe not the death part so much, but, like, enchanted people with his voice, sure. But also, like, the octaves Freddie Mercury could hit. Like, only emergency vehicles can hit those octaves. As a singer, I very much admire Freddie Mercury's skill. Yeah, I mean, he was technically, like, his technical skill, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Especially in a genre where, like, a lot of those people who were singing at the time had just started doing it for fun, like, in their garage and weren't trained at all. Freddie Mercury was nuts. Listen to Fat Bottom Girls, tell everyone you're listening to it because Brian Girbeagly recommended you improve your taste in music. Listen, that song, you play that song anywhere within a crowd of like 20 people and someone's singing along to it. No question. Have you listened to Don't Stop Me Now, but it's just Freddie's vocals? It is insane. No, I saw that going around. I think it was on TikTok, and I didn't have my sound on. Because what had happened was I had woken up to go pee at like 8 in the morning, and I couldn't fall asleep, so I jumped on TikTok, and I was listening to like TikTok's like really low volume, and that came up, and I was like, oh, I'll like file this away in my brain and like find it later to listen to, because like I kind of want to listen to that. And then I almost woke up Morgan because I found a TikTok of this it was this TikTok stitch of the person they were stitching was this guy who is like wearing like this American flag shirt. And he was like, I'm on weird niche humor TikTok right now and trans talk. Those are like the two things that show up on my feed the most, and I'm fine with that. But it's this video of this dude wearing like an American flag shirt, and he's like me vibing at parties until like someone brings up politics, and then like the caption's like, "Yo, I hate America, worst country in the world," and he's like, and then the person who stitched it is like really close to their camera, and they're like, poop your pants, and have the poop in your shorts, and sit down in your poop, walk around in your poop, man. And I don't know why, like just the way, like how serious they're saying that, and like how close they are in the camera, the chaotic energy in that made me start fucking cracking up to the point I was shaking the bed because I was like trying to stay quiet because Morgan was sleeping next to me. And I was like shaking the bed because I was just like laughing so hard. And I was just trying desperately not to wake her up. And it was a miracle I didn't wake her up. Because I was just fucking dying from that. TikTok always knows what's relevant to our lives. Well, it must, because then I got like a quick like 10-minute respite. I got like 10 minutes of peace as I'm scrolling through my feed, and I found another one where there's this rapper who's like really good at rapping, and he was like, oh, like I'm gonna take suggestions from like the comments about like what I should rap about next, like what topic I should rap about next. And someone said shorts, and so I was like, oh man, this kind of like this beat's really good, and like his flow's really good. And then he randomly was like, one of his verses was like, I bought a pair of tie-dye shorts, but they look like I shitted myself. And then the hook is like, they look like I shitted myself. And it was so unexpected. So like, yeah, poop theme. But also like, I was fucking dying. Because it was so unexpected, because I'm sitting here vibing. Actually, I'm gonna find it quick. Give me 1 second. Let me find this quick to play this. And I'll put the name of the TikTok rapper in the chat here. All right. Let me mute the game quick. Actually, wait. Let's go full screen for this. This guy's name is PM Bada, and he wants topics to rap about to see if he really can rap about anything. Hello?
To be insecure every time that I'd wear shorts, cause my legs didn't seem pristine and my hair doesn't grow above my knees, no. Ay, but now I'm like, fuck it, it's just way too hot. Oh, I wear shorts to break the motherfucking dress code. Also wear socks with my breaky sandals. While I walk around like, wow, I'm really the man though. How about some tie-dye shorts last week, but they make it look like I shitted myself. Ay, they make it look like I shitted myself. They make it look like I shitted myself. I used to be.
And so this was like 8:15 in the morning when I'm trying to rest. I'm trying to fall asleep. And that hook is so out of the blue. I'll put him in chat here. So I'm sitting there fucking shaking the bed, trying to cover my mouth and keep myself from laughing. And And I can't, but I managed not to wake up Morgan somehow. The cat, though, right? I'm going to make this my ringtone. It's so good. 8:15 in the morning. Well, I woke up because I had to pee. So I woke up because I had to pee. So. I might as well put up the other one. God fucking damn it. I'm going to do that now. I'll put up the other one I was talking about. I have TikTok open already. We might as well, right? A shout out to a creator out there, you know? It's first it's this guy, me trying not to be political at a party guy. Show and tell. Yeah, show and tell stream, Morgan. These are the things that I was laughing at. I already showed Morgan this. I don't know why I'm explaining it to her. Haley, thank you for 2 gifted to the community. That's so nice of you. Thank you. God, holy shit. When did we have over 40 gifted subs tonight? Or 40 subs tonight? Holy shit. Thank you, guys. Haley, thank you so much for gifting a Floofy Burb and Zerov. Zero Vision, I guess, is the name, with the ones being eyes. Thank you very much for giving those 2 people those subs. If either of you are in chat, make sure you're saying thanks to Haley. Now we at 800. Let's go. What the heck? Oh my god, I just noticed. Yeah. Thank you very much. That's really nice of you. Thank you so much. You guys are crazy. And in the best way. I appreciate you all. All right. We ready for this one? Oh, I'm going to get freaking DMCA'd. Poop
yourself. Poop your own pants. Sit down in your poop. Walk around in it, man.
I don't know why. I do not know why. But like at 8 in the morning, like foggy brain, trying to just sleep. Most of the TikToks coming up are like music based or like chill. And then that person's face that close to the fucking camera just going, poop yourself. Like I fucking died. I love their energy. Yeah, that is the chaotic energy in that TikTok is unbelievably powerful. Unbelievably powerful. The way they got so close to the camera. Right! Walk around in it, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, oh my god, I love it. Oh, god. So now, next time we do like a try not to laugh challenge, you guys know just how fucked up my humor is. Brings to mind lab. Oh yeah, I think this is very lab energy, in something like that. Pooping your pants at a party is a power move. Well, no, I mean, it was more of like they were angry at this person being like uber patriotic for no reason except to like try to put themselves on a moral high ground at a party. They were just like, hey, you don't deserve to be comfortable. How about you shit yourself, idiot? Basically. I love that. That is fantastic. That is good energy to me. I think that is so funny. I love it. Unbelievably insane. Oh, wait. We're on the wrong setting. There we go. There we go. Do you see the one of the girl asking about how everyone disposes of their poop in the shower because everyone poops when they shower? Instant thought of Lev. Yeah, that's where Lev is on TikTok right now. That for those of you who don't... I'm not going to give the details of how said poop is disposed of in the shower, but that is why Lev comes in here and talks about waffles a lot, and I don't... Gonna have to take mod from her soon. Don't tell her. Might be pulling a Sky, and I'm now modding from my phone. Oh, good, Corey. Reminds me of that Flulavid from years ago where he's like, apparently there's a thing called a party's pooper. And is the bad thing? Because Murica. Yeah, the Murica people are fucking... Murica brothers, Kakona clap. Listen, you can love your country all you want, but when you use that as like a way to gatekeep others or like put others down, like fucking, I don't know. Go accidentally roll over yourself with your pickup truck. I don't know, dude. Brian, listen, I gotta provide some context here, some background. It is, if we're gonna talk about, Morgan's the one who brought up the shower pooping. Why am I being chastised? I'm not the bad guy. I'm the educator. Wouldn't you rather be slightly educated about why that is a thing than walking into a conversation unknowing, unaware, incapable of contributing in an educated way? You know? Not want to know what your son did? He ate some of his own dried poop off the... When? Now? I really hope he doesn't, like, walk up to me and kiss me later. What the fuck? Why would he do that? He's a psychopath. I love Sig, but he is an actual fucking psychopath. If Sig was a human, his energy would take over the world. Why was there dried poop on the bed? He does this thing sometimes where he's a trash animal. They literally found him in a dumpster when he was adopted. So sometimes when 99.9% of the time, he uses the bathroom, he uses the litter box like a cat should, right? But every now and then, he doesn't clean everything up properly or leave the box when everything's done exiting his body. So he'll leave like tiny little poopies like Morgan said, he leaves little poopies everywhere. Not everywhere. It's just like probably like once a month. We'll see something like chilling on the carpet. We'll like come downstairs from like doing work up here. And we'll like go into the living room. And one of us will be like, is that a fucking piece of poop? And like it is. Like most of the time it's a little tiny piece of poop. Oh my god, I'm listening to the stream in the background and didn't hear the Sig part, and I was so confused why one of your friends would eat their poop and kiss you later. Are you judging us? How we live, Jenna? That's fucked up in this day and age. Thought we were a progressive community. Maybe we'll talk about your mod status later, too. He's sound asleep right now. He clearly is happy with his choice. Are you sure it was a poop? I really hope it was like a hairball that looked like a poop. My boy. My son! My boy! I love him, but he's a fucking gargoyle sometimes. There's 100% a tiny dried poop. Yeah, so Sig does this thing where, how's it better? I don't know, because it didn't come out of his asshole, I guess. I don't know. Hey, here's the thing. Sig is chaotic. He does this thing where if he's kind of like hungry, this is my brand energy. Oh my god, watch a Harry Potter movie, please. If he's hungry, he'll just run around and like lick shit off the carpet that he sees. Just, oh, maybe this will taste good. Eats like a little piece of yarn. Or, oh, maybe I'll try this. Eats like a tiny leaf that like one of us tracked in. So it does not surprise me. Like you'll probably have noticed like there was like I'm upset that this happened, but also it's not that like confusing because Sig just runs around licking random stuff when he's hungry. So I'm not that surprised that he saw a poopy, forgot it was there, just ran over, went, that could be a food pellet. Blip. My dog will go searching for crumbs in the kitchen and eat random shit off the floor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so. Just quote dead Rick's father. My son! My boy! Here he is. The boy. Here's the boy. Hi. You do not get your face near me right now, sir. He's trying to broaden his palate. Such a funky little man. Yeah, he really fucking is.
He said TV.
You're a dirty gremlin.
It was so gross.
You're a
He
gross
didn't like
guy.
it either. He put it in his mouth. And
I'm
went.
actually surprised you didn't yell, because normally you're like, no!
It was too late by
No.
the time I saw him do it.
So he's a Kirby.
He
I
went
mean,
like
pretty
this.
much.
He went
Oh, yeah.
and then forced himself to swallow it.
Everyone, glad I showed up in time for Siggy. Yo, what's up, Tito? Welcome to the stream. We are playing this blessed video game. Gross boy. He is a gross boy, but I love him. He's my gross boy. And I take responsibility for him most of the time. Although sometimes not. He's getting pampered by Morgan right now. Tito, hope you're having a good start to your weekend. God, this game... Guys, we've made a decent amount of progress, honestly, I want to say. Good job here. Chunky boy. Yeah, he's the chonkinest guy. He is the chonkinest guy. I love him so much. He's my good friend. Not tonight, though. He can sleep on my feet if he wants. Climbing pole. Almost done with the climbing pole. Just really want to finish this little climbing pole. I knew this was going to be a long job, but damn, dude. A long job. A long job, dude. Just got back from excellent Mexican food and margaritas, so I'm living right now. Nice. Very good. What's your Mexican order of choice? Chat, this is open to any of you, if you like Mexican food, by the way. I'm personally an enchilada guy. I do like a good enchilada. Oh, that noise when you complete a thing. Clean climbing pole there. Nice. I like enchilada with red sauce on it, and then I add hot sauce on top normally. Because I like it extra spicy. I like a good spicy Mexican food. Oh, these stools. Oh, we're getting these. That's good. Quesadilla chicken. Nice. Sounds good. Can't stomach Mexican food? That's sad. But, like, flavor-wise, what do you like? We just got burrito. I mean, Jay, good choice. I do like burrito. Fajita? I got tempura shrimp tacos, but I usually go for green sauce chicken enchiladas. Nice, yeah. See, I'm a red sauce chicken enchilada kind of person. If I could bleed salsa verde, I would. I like green sauce as well. It's good stuff. Chimichanga quesadillas. Nice. Enchiladas, burritos. I always mess up the pronunciation of this word. Is it ceviche? It's all wonderful. Can't have it. A surgery I had made my body hate me when I eat Mexican food. Tummy pain. That's sad.
Yo, 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 it's your boy Innie back at it, baby. Hope you're not losing your mind over those super small snacks.
Oh, no, I'm not. This game is so relaxing, Nye. Thank you for the big bits, though. Welcome. It's nice seeing you here. I mean, tacos, burritos, tortilla chips, literally all of it. Ah, that sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that, Brie. That blows. That's the worst. You can't have something. I understand that with dairy. And recently, hops. I can't drink hoppy beer anymore, guys. I don't know if I shared this with chat. I wasn't a big drinker to begin with because, like, I've told you guys before, I'm, like, clean. And for the most part, like, I'll have a drink now and then. Like, socially, but, like, I'm not like a big drinker anymore. Just because of, like, my past with it. But also because, I don't know, I just don't like feeling that way very much. I'd rather just, like, vibe with, like, a relaxing game like this. Or, you know, whatever. But, I've become hops intolerant recently. It kind of blows because every now and then I like, you know, like a good like Scotch ale or something like that, or like a Irish red ale or something, or like a good lager or stout or something. But I can't drink it anymore. I get really, really sick. And at first I was like, oh, maybe, you know, it's something else. And then I did like a little bit of an experiment where I had a beer in a night. I had a single beer. And it fucking, like, I had like a headache for like 8 hours. Aura Smith and Jenny Pebbles. Is this the extraordinary Dr. Power Wash? We got your details from Cal. We've got a dirty old house in need of some TLC. Yeah, give me a moment. Park Warden, I'm still wondering why they use this fancy pants shock-absorbing rubber compound for the playground flooring and not good old-fashioned creosote. I don't know. I don't even know what creosote is. I'm assuming it's some illegal, cheap type of material. Proud of you for knowing your limits. I mean, yeah, the limit part was definitely something that, like, I've had for a while, but, like, enjoying a beer every now and then, man, I wish I could have, like, a beer now and then, but now I can't. So that's part of why I swapped over to seltzers, is because I literally, like, I had a seltzer today, I feel fine. If I had had a beer, I wouldn't have been able to stream. I would have felt too sick to do it. So, it's pavement? Oh, interesting. The wood chips, probably. Okay, now everyone's got a different theory. Google challenge. Whoever gets it wins literally nothing except my respect. Milo, yo, what's up, dude? Thank you for the raid. Thank you very, very much for joining. We're doing some Power Wash Simulator. Just vibing. I'm just hanging out tonight. If I get stuff done in this game, I get stuff done. Otherwise, we're just here for the serotonin of the sound of pressurized water on various surfaces, and we're talking about whatever the hell we want to. Currently talking about my inability to process hops in beer anymore. So I drink sparkling seltzer drinks. Hope you had a good stream. What have you been up to tonight? What are you guys doing? By the way, if you're new here, please read the rules of the community so you don't get timed out by me, a mod, or Nightbot. That would suck, because we're just vibing tonight. But it's nice to have you here. Welcome.
Every kid in this neighborhood took a dump in this playground.
Nice. No question. Absolutely. Last stream we were talking about how there is so much, like, poop and pee all over this playground. No question. At all. What's your opinion on pineapple on pizza? It's okay. I mean, it's not, like, my favorite topping. I'll eat it if it's, like, what someone else has ordered. But I don't normally go out of my way to order it. But if it's there, like, I'll have some. But it's not the best, but it's not like this, like, oh my god, monstrosity, like everyone talks about. Like, I'm Switzerland when it comes to pineapple on pizza. I'm very neutral on this. But if you try to force me one way or the other, I have the military strength to back me up to take you out, if that makes your sense. So, yeah. He will send you a text telling what it is, toxic fungal stuff? Oh. Alright, dope. Okay, so it's part of the storyline. Okay. I do like that there's, like, a little bit of characterization in this game where, like, the farther you get into a job, the more you get to know about your wacky clients. Your wacky slosh. God, I really fucking love this game, though. It's fantastic. Lore poggers. Yeah, there kind of is some lore in this game, which is, it's made it super interesting and fun. Sorry about the caps. Was excited for power washing. You don't have to apologize to me. You have to apologize to Nightbot, the robot that keeps her chat safe. She's the one who killed you. I'm sorry you got timed out. But here's the thing, kids. Cheaters never prosper. Stay in school. Yeah, but tonight we're just vibing, everyone. So anyone joining in, deciding to stick around, thank you so much. That's super cool of you. Appreciate you being here. Especially on a weekend when you could be doing literally anything else besides watching a 35-year-old wash a fake playground with fake water. If you do decide to stick around, we appreciate that a lot. If you don't, hey, go do your thing. Have a good night. Enjoy your time living your life the way you feel is best. Power Washer. I mean, it's a great game. You think I have other things to do? Flattering. Well, you're just streaming, dude. You could stream more. You could take over the #1 spot.
Fungal stuff my butt lol, that's 100% unadulterated poop everywhere.
Well, we were talking about the material they used to use to build playgrounds. But, I mean, if someone told me that they just recycled the poop that they found on playgrounds to build, like, new playgrounds with, I wouldn't be that surprised. The code, the, like, safety code and health code involving playgrounds is not good. Like many things that our children are unfortunately exposed to. Not great when it comes to this kind of stuff. Thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. You know the weird foam stuff on the ground of, like, big parks? Oh, yeah. Creosote is that treated wood that is bad. Oh, yeah. Okay, so when I was a kid, every playground was made out of that treated wood. And then kids were getting, like, mesothelioma from it or something. It was like asbestos or something, right? It was, like, poisonous. Creosote, a dark brown oil distilled from coal tar, used as a wood preservative. It contains a number of phenols, cresols, and other organic compounds. Okay, yeah. So it's the treated wood, not the wood chips. No, not the wood chips. They're talking about the stuff, the actual playgrounds were made out of it. Like, this whole thing, everything, like the paneling on the side of the slide would have been this stuff. And then it would have had, like, a big metal slide down the middle. The siding, everything would be made from, like, this wood, like, just regular generic wood-colored wood. Also, the stuff in liquid smoke. Yeah, so there was this giant nationwide issue. I remember when this happened. Because what ended up happening, here's the way that it panned out, was when I was younger, we had this playground called the Creative Playground near me. And I loved it. And it had all these, like, cool things, just like this one does, of, like, these crazy swirly slides. And there were, like, monkey bars. And there were just, like, all these really, really cool gadgets and gizmos you could play around with on the playground. Just like this one. And for whatever reason, at the time, we were like, why would they do this? They were like, we're going to demolish every playground, like the Creative Playground, in the town I grew up in, and replace it with these, like, hard plastic and metal playgrounds that, like, got to, like, 120 degrees in the sun, and, like, they sucked. And we were like, whoa, why would they do that? Like, whoa, that sucks. Oh, man, the wooden playground was way better. And then it, like, turned out there had been this, like, string of kids getting, like, mesothelioma. Like, they were getting, like, lung issues. Because all the playgrounds were made of this, like, weird pressure-treated wood with, like, chemicals in it that were, like, seeping into the air when it would heat up. And it was, like, poisoning children. So, yeah, I do remember that, actually. That makes sense. So, funny, they worked that out into the game, because that ended up happening, like, across the country. It was like, we were not the only ones affected by that. So, yeah. I'm not using the rest of my liquid smoke, I guess. I'll read up more on it. Yeah, liquid smoke is a lot of chemicals. Like, used in moderate amounts, I'm sure it's not like a, oh, you're gonna die tomorrow thing. But used in, like, extreme amounts, maybe you should talk to your doctor a lot. I'm not a doctor, though, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm an idiot internet clown. Do not take anything I say as medical advice, ever. It might actually be the worse for you. We can uppercut orphans here, but we absolutely cannot poison them. Jenna, we have boundaries. Yeah. There's a limit to how much we do. Oh, my God. Kids lick playgrounds all the time. Right. Kids are, like, inherently, like, just gross germ gremlins. They don't know any better. They'll lick surfaces like this that they're not supposed to and put shit in their mouths. Like, they'll pick up wood chips and, like, eat them. It happens. It is a real thing. New playground now containing uranium. New playground just dropped. It's radioactive, by the way. Poggers. #1 victory royale. Guys, I am fucking loving this, honestly. So what percentage do I have to get to before he talks to me again? 70? I feel like 70, 75 would probably be normal, natural dialogue placement. I don't know. Apparently, creosote also used to be used as an expectorant and medicine for tuberculosis. So I guess it's one of those things like radium, where they thought it was good for you until they realized it's not. Yeah. So, Morgan's grandma was one of those people who, like, in the 50s, had all those companies that were like, take this pill and it's good for your liver. Take this pill for fresh breath all the time. You never need to take a mint. And she, like, apparently would just be like, okay. And just, like, take a bunch of them. So I've heard, like, stories about just, like, yeah, like, oh, well, like, doctors think they've correlated these two things together. So they're possibly good for us. Oh, wait, now it's the 70s, and our science has proceeded along enough for us to know that that's not actually true. So, yeah, I mean, that kind of shit used to be rampant. And people would just, like, do it because they were like, oh, my doctor said so. Or this, like, salesperson said it's good, who, like, represents, like, a pharmaceutical company, and we all know how big pharma is. Is that right, kids? Is that right, comrades? I'm gonna get fucking canceled for political jokes. But yeah, that was just like a thing people just did. It glows in the dark. Radium? I believe that with a name like radium. Or are we talking about creosote still? Why am I on my, like, stomach crawling around power washing? The warden comes by to watch what we're doing, and we're just leaving a trail behind us. Ah, it's me, the Slug Man. just made a chai latte. Nice. I don't know why I laughed at that. I think it's because it was so normal compared to, like, the conversation we were having that it, like, just completely took me off guard. I'm sitting here going, I'm the Slug Man, and then I made a chai latte. Had a nice day, you know. Smell the flower today. I love looking at ridiculous 40s to 50s products. Oh yeah, absolutely. Some of them are nuts. Like, we think, like, as seen on TV, like, commercials are, like, fucking insane. Some of them are, but, like, the shit that people believed in the 50s before, like, science was, like... I mean, science is still not as embraced by as many people as we'd like it to be, but there's a certain level that is believed just inherently by the greater population and accepted by the greater population. And it's easier to convince people of things scientifically compared to past decades. That said, you know, all the COVID stuff has proven, you know, maybe not everyone deserves the right to talk about science. But, the 50s were nuts. The 50s were actually insane when it came to products. They, like, put, like, cocaine and stuff And we're like, this is good. This is good. Smoking cigarettes is good, by the way. It helps clear out your lungs. Ah, you feel that fresh burn in your lungs? That means that that's working. The tobacco is burning away the infections within you. Smoke right. Smoke Camel. You know, like, they did shit like that. It was crazy. That we now would just be like, you're bonkers if someone told us that. You know? Yo, Nemo, take care. Thank you for being here. Falling asleep to stream again. I'm glad that it's relaxing enough to send you to sleep. Get some good rest. You deserve it. Menthol cigarettes. Back when I used to smoke cigarettes, that was actually something I smoked pretty regularly. Because it's, like, very easy to trick your brain into being like, oh, it's minty. It's minty fresh. So it can't be that bad for me, even though those are, like, probably worse for you. I don't know. Old products. Old health practices, old products. All nuts. All absolutely crazy bonkers. I'm so curious what we believe now will be like that later on. Oh, yeah. I wish I could have a time machine to see the future. Not for any, like, selfish reasons. For, like, my own life. Because, like, I want all that to be a mystery anyway. I'm, like, excited to see what happens to me in the future. But, to see, like, what parts of society people have, like, hung onto, and what parts of society people are like, yeah, those people in the 2020s, what a bunch of whack jobs. Hi, Brian. I hope you're having a great day and stream. I do have one question. What should I build on my Minecraft SMP? I'm asking streamers on their ideas so I can record and stream me building your ideas. Do you know anything about the cartoon Invader Zim? Do you know the character Gur? The first part of my username. Gur is like my favorite cartoon character. I would love to see a giant Minecraft Gur. That'd actually be really cute. If you can't do that, or you don't want to do that one, I would also love a Eevee from Pokemon. That'd be really neat, too. I hope you're having fun on your SMP. I just want to know what the big picture of this time is going to look like. How do all the pieces fall together to make this chaos time? Yeah, that's the thing, right? Is like every decade is like defined by like, not just certain moments, but like general vibes. What's this time period gonna be like defined as? Like, just fucking the decade of misinformation and wackos. Eevee also adorable, yeah. I can try to build those. Awesome, Lizzie Gamer. Thank you. I hope it comes out great. What did I never connect that Gur from Invader Zim was what the Gur in your username was? Mind blown. Not everyone picks up on it. It's fine. It's I picked a here's a little branding tip for people who want to become creators. Don't fucking do what I did. My idea at the time was, oh, I already had this username. But when I started making YouTube videos, I was like, I need a name that sticks out. That, like, people will go, whoa, that's such a unique name. I'm going to remember that forever. Normally, the opposite will happen these days. People's attention spans are really weird. And people's memories, you know, obviously like to gravitate towards, like, easy to remember and easy to pronounce things. Gotta get that SEO. Yeah, well, like, it was unique enough also, though, like, whereas, like, anyone who searches Girbeagly will only land on my shit, pretty much. And as we've seen with, like, data aggregate sites, that's not always the case. That's why I have articles written about me that say I'm worth $60 million. God, I fucking wish. But try to pick a name that, like, people can say. That's, like, pretty easy to, like, pronounce. Like, I've seen people who have, like, crazy spellings of, like, words that, like, already exist, where I will look at their name, and I'm like, I don't know how to say that. Like, do I say this like the way my instinct assumes I should say this? Or am I supposed to say it crazy? Like, is it a play on words that's too clever for me? Make it as easy as possible for people to remember your name. My name is unique. I'm happy with it now, especially like in the established community. But like, for instance, I was part of that giant creator like Fall Guys tournament like last year. And the fucking... And no shade to them, because they did a fantastic job overall. But the announcers of that tournament said my name Girbeagly. It was the official Devolver tournament. Devolver, who published Fall Guys. It was their official tournament with just a bunch of wacky creators. And they said it Girbeagly the entire time. You mean like Girbeagly, like Sky said. Right, and then that's where like the jokes of like Girbeagles and Girbeagle and Girbeagly and stuff like that all came from, is because like people just never... Some people called me like Gerbil for a while. Like no one knows. Having 3 easy to say words as my username has been very chill, and I almost never get mispronunciation. Right, yeah, that's smart. Yeah, Girbeagly. It was like very, very, like chat was that. The only reason I knew it was happening too, because I was not watching the announcer's stream. I wasn't watching like the main Devolver stream that showed like all the action. I was just streaming my perspective. You guys came to chat. Maybe not you guys specifically, but people from this community came to chat and they were like, not the announcer saying Brian's username, Girbeagly. And it's like, wait, fucking really? I was like, we did like a roll call and like dry run type stuff, and like there was prep rehearsal essentially. They had no reason to pronounce my name like that. So I was kind of sad when that happened. But, you know, it is what it is. I still had fun during that specific Fall Guys tournament. That's a good one. I really love my old Instagram account name, but literally no one I know liked it or could remember it. Yeah, it's tough. Man, you think people would say my name right since it's just 3 letters, but nah. I'm glad that I was able to say your name properly, Nye, because that makes me sad. No one said Nye correctly. I don't think it's that hard of a name. That one's like one that I feel like I can sound out pretty well. I used to think the way you said Girbeagly, like Girbeagly. Yeah. Like literally that's everyone. Not everyone, but a lot of people have called me Bagel and Gerbil over the years, and just weird pronunciations. Because I picked a stupid name. I picked a silly name. And I'm happy, like I said, I'm happy with it. It's been my brand for a very long time, so even if I wasn't happy with it, I'm kind of stuck with it. But at the same time, if you're going to try to make content, guys, go for something people can adapt to pretty quickly, and pick up pretty quickly and remember pretty easily. It's my only advice. Not my only advice, but that's some of my best advice. Especially because you got to think of it this way, right? You're going to have viewers who are people who speak other languages besides, like, English, might not use your, the native alphabet we have. You're going to have people who are young, like young kids, and they're just going to go, well, that's stupid. Or they're not going to get the obscure references in your name, like Gur in Girbeagly. My username tends to trip people up a lot, but most people get it correctly after a few tries. Yeah, I always try to, I try to do my... You guys hear me pronounce usernames, like, badly. Like, I'm pretty dog shit when it comes to pronouncing usernames. But I do my best. I do my due diligence for the most part of, like, getting at least a semblance of what usernames are. To my defense, there are a lot of you guys, so sometimes it's hard to remember. what every pronunciation is supposed to be, you know? Sometimes that does make it a little tough. But I try to do my best. So, yeah. I use roughly the same name on most things these days and run into the same issue all the time. Even when just saying, even just using Eevee is mispronounced pretty frequently, but at least it's simple enough to tell people it's pronounced like the Pokemon. Yeah, I think I've just always broken up your name in my head as like the name Eve, like EVE, and then Y. And I think that's why I was able to pick it up so quickly. But I get that. Yeah, I bet there's some people who are like, is your name like Evie, Eve, Eve? Check out Eve for all of your buying needs. Honestly, I put mine the way it is because it's not my name. I won't recognize... wait. If it's not my name, I won't recognize when someone is talking to me. Fair. That's fair. I've been on the internet as Girbeagly for so long that, like, it's pretty second nature when someone says it now. For me to recognize it as, hey, that's me. But also, again, it is also, like, not everyone out there is a creator, so don't feel bad. If you're like, wow, I picked a weird name, I don't make anything, so, like, no one's gonna mispronounce it, or pronounce it. I even mispronounced the word mispronounced. Cool. It's like, what do I care if people say my name right or wrong? If you're not a content creator, like, yeah, like, maybe you don't give a shit. That's okay. Why not? Thank you. Subscribed to Tier 1. They've subscribed for 8 months. Why did that not give me an alert? That was weird. Thank you very much for the 8 months. The character Gimli is fairly popular, but often get greeted as Gimli by streamers when they first see my username. Not that it bothers me. My name is Sam. Anyway, I like the name Gimli. I mean, I'm also like a Lord of the Rings dork, though. So, like, maybe that's part of it. Because I immediately recognized it and was like, aha, the excellent dwarf character. The only issue I've had with people pronouncing my user is them thinking it's Brent Hebe. I can see that now. Not Bren the Bee. Brent Hebe. I like that. I mean, let's be fair. No, chat will never let me live it down anyway, so I'll bring it up again. I literally thought that Emma Bob Emma's name was Emma Bob Emma for like 3 months before Emma, who is very, very nice, way too nice, corrected me. So, you know, it happens. I think it gave one earlier in stream. I think something glitched. That's so weird. Why not? Yeah, I mean, Twitch is fucking weird sometimes. J-Rose, take care. Get some good rest. Thank you for hanging out. Hey, friendos. Hope that Super Late Night Gang is doing well. I like that. We are Super Late Night Gang. Like a bunch of superheroes. Super Late Night Gang! Oh my god, it's 2 a.m. I did it again. Holy shit. I can't fucking believe it. I'm gonna stream for an hour and a half. It's been 2.5 fucking hours. I didn't know how big of an aspect chatting was when I made my Twitch account on something streamers think... sometimes streamers think I'm a troll. I think, yeah, I mean, that is understandable, and that's no fault of your own. It's more understandable why they'd think you're a troll with a name like Lusterfox. I like your name. I think it's funny. But, yeah, that is the thing, is like, I mean, streamers, we're used to trolls coming in with, like, shitty, messed up usernames sometimes. So, like, every now and then you're probably going to come across someone who's like, hey, don't like that, you know? Who made Brian look at the clock? I got a push notification on my phone, actually, that made my time on my iPhone pop up. And I looked over at it quickly, and I went, oh! Hashtag afternoon gang. Perks of living on the other side of the world. Lumi, what's up? Good to see you here. Lumi's another person who's been around for a long time. And has gotten to hear me mispronounce an incredible number of names. It's nice to have you here. Keep changing my username to some variation of Fables A-stops to see what vibes. Hey, totally valid. Do your thing. Do the thing that works the best for you. It's, at the end of the day, here's the thing. Like, usernames are just made up. Like, it's great when you find one that, like, vibes with you, right? And that, like, other people are like, hey, great username. But you are the one who gets to decide at the end of the day if your username rocks or not. Because you're the one who's going to be using it. It's a made-up name. You know? It's a completely optional, made-up thing. You get to decide your username's worth. Some of you have amazing usernames in this chat, but if it's one you're comfortable with at the end of the day, that's kind of really all that matters, and that's that. I will become Emo Babe. XX Emo Babe. I'm so sorry to tell you this, Jenna. No one uses MySpace anymore, so you cannot do that. Make sure that you have a bio where you're like, I'm so weird and crazy, and then like 20 like laughing emojis. Okay, Brian, I know you were talking about mine. Thank you. Listen, Tito from Rocket Power, the first time I saw your name, I was like, what is that jumble of letters? And then I read it out, and I was like, oh my god, that's a fucking Rocket Power reference. Pretty awesome. No one uses MySpace. Oh, I'm sorry to break the news. I'm so sorry that you heard it here first. No one uses. Oh no. How will I read any bulletins? That's what it was called, right? On MySpace, bulletins. You'd think I'd remember. I used MySpace for like 8,000 years. I was the emo kid on MySpace. I'm just weird like that. I sneak up on you. Morgan and I were actually watching Rocket Power the other month to fall asleep to. But it was too radical, and we had to switch over to a different show. Nobody tell Nervous Geek about Friendster. Fucking Friendster, whoa. AIM. Got any AIM chatters in the chat? Anyone chatting to the stream on AIM right now? Or MSN Messenger? I didn't have access to the internet during the MySpace era, which was definitely a good thing. Oh my god, you've avoided so much, like generational trauma, and, like, just... You have way more intact brain cells than me. Guaranteed. What about XXTitties XX? Live your best life, Jenna. And I remember Yahoo Messenger. Oh man, fucking Yahoo anything. Yahoo Answers is gone, right? They shut that down finally? Or is it like shutting it down later this year? I can't remember. I know that it was like a thing that they've been talking about for a while. Yahoo Answers is like gone. Pretty sure. So you can't, like, you know, what is permanent anymore. You can't go read gems like that. I know that they were going to, like, keep up, like, an archive, like, any questions that have already been answered, like, they were going to, like, keep up. But I think they were saying they were just going to, like, stop support on it. Where, like, you couldn't ask new questions, right? Never had MySpace, but if I'm definitely the emo anime girl with cringe Vocaloid lyrics in my bio. Oh, if I did. I see what you were trying to write. Vocaloid wasn't, like, super, super big on the MySpace scene. But there was definitely, like, a lot of the, like, blingy style, like, GIF art. And, like, almost everyone had, like, some sort of, like, emo band auto-playing on their music player on it. And, honestly, there was a lot of anime, like, art on, like, people's pages and stuff. It was an early experience into learning how to code HTML, though. I would not know how to code HTML right now if it wasn't for MySpace. Not even a joke. Because you could go in. It was the most customizable social media that ever existed. You could go onto your MySpace page, and you could change the HTML code. So you had a custom layout on your page, which was really, really cool. And people would, like, set up websites. You could go to someone's, like, MediaFire download link and download, like, a preset. Where it's like, oh, do you want to display 2x2 pictures all the way down your MySpace layout? Download this HTML code. Just copy, paste it to your HTML customization, and you're good to go. So a lot of kids learned how to, like, do minor HTML tweaking because of MySpace. It was fucking awesome, actually. Mine had Nightmare Before Christmas song lyrics in the bio. Yo, that's so on brand for the aesthetic back then. There's a cyber attack on the Pentagon in, like, the early 2000s that Yahoo dedicated an entire day to rewriting the attack to their server. Oh, rewiring the attack to their server so nobody was allowed on Yahoo. And that's what led Google to take the lead in search engines. Are you serious? That sounds like the plot to, like, a bad movie. That's crazy. That's actually... I mean, that's good guy Yahoo, then. Didn't, like, Verizon buy Yahoo also? No. Yeah, like, didn't, like, Verizon... No, Verizon bought, like, Tumblr or something, right? I don't know. Verizon did some sort of weird shit in the internet. And then they were like, this is hard! And they, like, sold it again. I don't know. Verizon drove some internet service into the ground, I'm pretty sure. Or, like, Yahoo bought Tumblr or some shit. Verizon did buy Yahoo. Okay, yeah. So they drove it more into the ground, I remember. Was part of it. Unless my professor lied to me, that story is 100% true. All right, Google fact checkers to the starting line. On your mark, get set, go! And WordPress bought Tumblr. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. And there's just fucking companies buying up each other. We just have mega monopolies everywhere. Anti-monopoly laws. You know, those exist. They're totally adhered to. Verizon lost like $3 billion on Tumblr. God, they're fucking idiots. Like, what morons. Chat. So sorry to do this to the Gen Zers in chat. We got to get rid of the sussy baka over here. This guy's got to go. We got to clean the rest of the playground floor. Oh my god, Neopets brings me back. Oh, Jesus Christ. We did Neopets streams on this channel. Thank God. Free him. Didn't Club Penguin get shut down? Yeah, a while ago. A while ago. 07, yeah. Salute this brave soldier who's about to get ejected for not being the imposter. But simply because he existed in a time that he was not meant to exist in. I can't go that high. He's dead anyway. F for Neopets? Oh, man. Neopets is still around. What do you mean F for Neopets? We literally did a Neopets stream like last year. Neopets is still like kind of pretty populated. Rip Sussy 2021 to 2021. We knew him well. Neopets is going to be a phone app last year. Yeah, they're going to be making like a mobile Neopets thing, which is really cool. I hope that gets like a whole new generation into Neopets. As someone who like dedicated time into college to Neopets. Like I played Neopets in college. When I was, by the way, when I was in the fraternity. When I was in the like, yeah, bro, let's yeah, give me a second. I'll be down to the basement in like 10 minutes. And we're gonna crush some beer pong, and we'll like fucking shotgun some beers, and we'll do some like fireball shots and shit, man. Like, yeah, give me a second, give me like 10 minutes. I like, you know, my like frat bros would like leave my room and I shut the door behind them. And I would, like log on to Neopets, like, oh my god, I gotta get a piece of the omelet. I did that. I did that in college. played Neopets. I loved it. It was like my daily zen, honestly. Because you just play stupid mini games and win points and then use them on things that you could like buy as like aesthetics, like on the site. That was cool. That was really cool to me at the time. I was like stressed out and shit from college, so I was like, this is like a cool way to just vibe. I played a shit ton of Neopets. I miss Neopets or NeoQuest. That was like the best game on the site. I like NeoQuest a lot. Yeah. Feeds pets, gathers bank interest, wins chug contest. Oh. Creosote is fungicidal, cheap, and just an absolute joy to pour. Admittedly, it is also profoundly toxic to humans when ingested. Swings and it's something, roundabout, something. So, yeah, kids put everything in their mouth. So, like we were talking about earlier, the creosote literally poisoned children. Anyone else have rescue pets? I might have been too old for those, but I know what they are vaguely. That's like a have heard of but am not familiar with thing. Weren't you guys talking about rescue pets like a fucking month ago? I could have sworn. Miss Gaia Online. I never played Gaia, but I know a lot more about that one. I played a shit ton of MMORPGs that were anime-based, though. I was like... it was back during the era, like, mid-2000s to, like, late 2000s was, like, the era of, like, kind of just copy-pasted pretty mediocre anime RPGs. Like, RPGs with, like, MMORPGs with, like, anime aesthetics. It was, like, the heyday of them. Like, there was, like, a new one, like, every second. Ragnarok Online. Oh, man, Ragnarok Online was awesome. But they were trying to, like, capture that sort of energy and that magic. Because Ragnarok had such an active user base back then. Yeah, MapleStory as well. Ragnarok and MapleStory really, like, kicked off that movement. And then other companies, like, in Korea and Japan were like, yo, we gotta make an RPG, an MMORPG that, like, has that level of, like, just intense grind that we can hook people with. But we're gonna add, like, a cutesy anime aesthetic to it. And it's going to be, like, 3D. So, like, I played, like, Flife, which was, like, a really obscure one, but I played the shit out of Flife. I was super big into that. When I got a little bit older, I played, fuck. Now I don't remember the names of any of them. But there was a shit ton that came out around that era that I poured so much time into. And I clearly cannot remember the names of them because they were all sort of generic copy-paste, like, MMORPG style games. MapleStory. We were gonna do a MapleStory stream, but like, I logged on to like my old account, and like the game is not what I remember it to be. It just was. It wasn't. It's not what it used to be. It's not bad. I understand why people still play it, but I also understand all the reviews that I saw on like Steam that were like, man, they really changed a lot of shit. It's like, it isn't the same game anymore, because it really isn't. So, yeah. RuneScape still lives. Yeah, they actually put RuneScape, like the original classic RuneScape on mobile, right? Wizards 101? I never played that. I know there's like actually like a pretty heavy like streaming and like YouTube community for Wizards 101. I heard it's really fun. I just never, it didn't like appeal to me personally. You need to a private classic MapleStory server like they did with WoW before they went back to WoW Classic on the official Blizzard servers. They used to have like private classic WoW servers back in the day before they put it back on Blizzard. Or like Blizzard wanted to make more money, so they sold us Classic again. Dude, that would... Okay. If Nexon... I think it's Nexon, right? That does MapleStory? I can't remember now. If they were cool enough to allow private MapleStory Classic servers, the way the game was meant to be played. Oh my fucking god. I would absolutely do that. We'd set up a community server immediately. You guys would see me hop on that at like 2 a.m. Yeah, just grinding, like killing some stumps for like axes. Like 2 a.m. RuneScape is on mobile now. Yeah, I've actually heard really good things about it. I've heard it plays pretty well on mobile. I don't know if anyone else knows that. Wait, what? When it comes to childhood PC games, though, the big one for me has to be Battle Realms. I never played it. I never played Wizards 101, but I saw the ads so many times. Yeah, that was a really heavily advertised game. There was a lot of, like, web advertisement for Wizards 101. Like, I remember it being in, like, sidebar ads and pop-up ads, like, all the time when I was, like, on, like, YouTube and stuff. Like, other sites. Speaking of MMOs, have you been enjoying ESO? So I've only played it for, like, 5 hours. I played it for 1 day. I played it for, like, 5 hours, but I actually love it. It's really good. I like that I can go third person in it. Just like any other Elder Scrolls game, I like that you can zoom the camera out to be third person if you want. Or I can keep it first person for that, like, really tight, like, Elder Scrolls, like, feel. I love the just sort of... It feels... It's weird. Because, like... It is an MMO, but, like, it doesn't feel, like, as forced social as a lot of MMOs I played that are, like... You have to team up to go into this dungeon to make any sort of story progress or whatever. Like, I like it because I've been able to play it by myself. And you can just, like, loot fucking anything. I love that part of it. It's very Elder Scrolls. Because I spend hours when I play any Elder Scrolls game just only looting. So, like, the fact I can loot in it is amazing. And... I don't like when they make you team up. Yeah, I don't. That's one of my biggest turn-offs. Like, I'm fucking, you know, I'm Kirito from Sword Art Online. I'm Kirito. I am a solo player in an MMO. I would prefer to level by myself and just chill out and vibe with, like, laid back, like, collection quests or whatever. But I really like ESO a lot so far. I think it's really, really laid back. I think that the, like, enemy spawns are, like, they're a little tight, but, like, the aggro that, like, happens with the combat doesn't feel unfair in any way. You don't feel like you're getting, like, mob ganged very often. It just feels like intense combat moments. I like it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I need to play more of it. But... It feels so much more laid back than other fantasy MMOs that I played previously. Are you still streaming? How did I get here in time for that after work? It's so late. This might be a shock to you, but I'm not 12, so I don't actually have a bedtime. I get to set that myself, which is pretty cool. Welcome to the stream, though. The MMO I played the most was Puzzle Pirates, which were originally released in, like, 2003. Yo, that must have been one I missed. Wild. I might have to check that out. Speaking of Flyf, the one that I was into, it's spelled F-L-Y, like fly, and then F-F. So, like, Flyf, I think they put it on mobile. I think there's, like, a mobile version of it. And from what I've seen from, like, forums and stuff, it's not nearly as good. Aura Kingdom. That's the other one I got into, like, heavy. When it dropped in, I think, like, 2008. I was, like, really, really into Aura Kingdom. Toxic Streamer doesn't have a bedtime. When will my story-driven single-player games return from the war? I mean, they're putting out some, like, decent ones here and there. There's some, like, good, like, single-player adventure games. Like, God of War just came out. Like, what, 2 years ago? A year ago? That one's, like, really good. I really like the, unless you're talking about RPGs specifically. I mean, then you gotta look at, obviously, like, Square Enix is still putting out some of them. They're mainly just re-releasing old ones, which kind of bothers me. Like, Square Enix, to me, is a fantastic company in the sense that they left a permanent mark on RPGs forever. JRPGs, localizing like popularizing JRPGs in the West. Square Enix is doing, back when they were Squaresoft, absolutely 100% why I am into them as much as I am. But they don't do as much innovation anymore, and when they do, it's kind of like... I don't know if it's just because they, like, delegate most of the tasks to, like, Eidos, not, like, talking shit on Eidos or anything, but, like, they have, like, the Eidos brand under them now, and, like, Crystal Dynamics and shit, and they're just not quite up to Square Enix standard, and they don't have, like, the same energy, I guess, if that makes sense. Like, a classic JRPG from, like, Square, not to be, like, a boomer that's like, oh, gaming's changed, it sucks now. Like, I don't think it sucks, it's just... It doesn't have the same magic like old like Final Fantasies had for me. If you're gonna look for like good JRPGs now, like the big one that I'd look at is either like Xseed / Marvelous. Like they localize a lot of great JRPGs and really just wacky niche Japanese games in general, or NIS America. NIS America, I think, does a really good job of localizing Japanese titles. And both companies have sent me a lot of their games over the years, so I've gotten to try out a shit ton of their games, and they're fantastic. Speaking of Square Enix, I mean, Square Enix published this. This game fucking rocks. But if I'm like looking for like a JRPG, like this is not it. Bandai Namco still has some good stuff coming out as well. Like they just announced a new Tales game. We've been playing Tales of Berseria on our No Facecam Sunday streams, and that game rocks. So I'm, as a longtime Tales fan, I'm very excited for the new Tales game. Detonated, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, that as far as single player RPGs, that's where I'd look. And then otherwise, like Sony just put out like that new Ratchet and Clank game. Like if you're looking for like action adventure or something, like Sony's been killing it, kind of, honestly. They have God of War. They have the new Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is like one of my all-time favorite. I think that is my favorite platformer series of all time. Oh yes, I love that. Tales games are so fun. I just like to say that on the first day back for school, I'm going to cut all my hair off, but without permission from my parents. Good luck to you. I hope it goes well. I hope it looks great. And I hope that they can adjust quickly for you. But yeah. Imagine making a power wash simulator JRPG where you level up your power washing skills, gain an entire party of weird, quirky members who help you on your quest to rid the world of dirt via spraying water. I think that would... I like the funny concept. I hope they had like modding and people do shit like that. That would be amazing. But that would change the concept of like this game a little too much for me. But here's something that I would love them to do with this game. Be like sort of in line with the skill tree thing. If they add a skill tree that like let you, I don't know, like have extra like this spray, but like ultra powerful, so it like wash stuff better. Like where I wouldn't have to be standing right next to shit to like get it off. Like stuff like that, like power-ups like that would be really cool. Or like, yeah, like even an XP bar that like we could level up by like removing dirt. Like that would be like a cool like sort of quantitative way to measure your progress in the game. Like I like the money idea that we have here to like buy new things, but like I want to buy more than just equipment. I think it would be cool to do stuff like that. But it would be kind of neat if they implemented some of like the idle games like mechanics. Where instead of like a party per se, like maybe it's a party, but the party like is autonomous and they go off and they like clean some of the hard to reach spots, or they like do like a, like, you know, maybe they don't have as powerful of a sprayer. They only have this sprayer and they sort of like lightly prep like areas for you. That would be kind of neat if they were like off doing their own thing. I think I would really like that. I want this game with a power washing partner in crime. Yeah, that would be really cool. Like an AI controlled power washing partner in crime, or make this shit like multiplayer. Let me play this game with like 3 of my friends on a Discord call. Like that would be fucking great. Are there time trial levels in this game? I don't know. I know there's like a challenge menu. Actually, I can check for you real quick. Specials. Oh, yeah, challenge mode. Wash against the clock or water limit. Beat your best results. That's not why I'm playing the game, but if you want to pick it up and do that, then feel free to do it. I'm enjoying the vibe of this game, just being super chill. But I like that they added that for people who want to, like, speedrun and shit, basically. That's kind of cool. I'm just, like, taking my time with my power washing job and chilling and getting this Stegosaurus all clean. The vibes with my friends whining a multiplayer power wash. Yeah, right? Like, I would love to just, like, on or off stream. Like that crew that I played Dead by Daylight the other day with. Like, if I could get, like, them into a call and we all played this, like, that would be fucking amazing. That would be my favorite stream of the year, I think. It sounds like a great time, not gonna lie. Yeah, it would be so fun for people to do together, I think. This game is just so laid back and chill, and everyone needs a little bit of chill after last year, you know? Last year was fucking hell. Give us that. That'd be neat. I wonder, though. Like, I feel like the devs probably already working on multiplayer. I think that's a little too obvious. I want skill tree, like I talked about before. Skill tree would be awesome. And maybe, like, idle mechanics. Where you get, like, a buddy to help you. Who just goes off with its AI brain and does its best. Like, a little robot friend? Can you imagine, like, a little robot friend? With, like, a little spray hose. And he's got, like, a little blinky cute eyes or something. Like the guy from WALL-E. Yeah, like Mo. Yeah, he's got the little scrubber. Mo. Holy shit. Let's do that. I want that in this game. There you go, Stego. Guys, we're almost done. The ground is clean. Oh, this monstrosity's left. Mo is my favorite. Mo. I love Mo. Yeah, Morgan and I also quote that a lot. Oh, Mo. Mo. So cute. Contaminant. Foreign contaminant. Foreign contaminant. WALL-E is seriously like one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie so much. It's great. I love WALL-E. Mo, my beloved. Ooh, idle mechanics. I thought you were saying idle mechanics. I was like, that's pretty niche. No. I mean, like, idle games. Like tapper or clicker style games. Where you could get, like, something that auto-generated progress for you in a way. So, like, a little robot friend that, like, traveled around to, like, maybe the dirtiest spots. And then doesn't get, like, a shit ton of the work done. Because, like, I want to be able to do most of this myself. This is fun. But maybe only has this big sprayer and can, like, spray it, like, from this distance. And is like, oh, yeah, it got, like, a little bit done, but not, like, all of it. I think that would be so fucking cool. And, like, you could level them up and stuff. Use your money to level them up. And that would be, like, they'd have the skill tree. There we go. So you don't have to necessarily affect your gameplay directly. You, as the player, still get to... like, do most of the stuff. Because this is the fun part. Me being able to be the one who cleans all this is the fun part. But, like, if I could have a little guy that, like, his skills maybe get, like, better over time. Like, he starts off, like, really, really useless, but he's doing his best type of thing. And then, as time goes on, maybe he can do, like, this. So it's, like, not much, but it's, like, enough to help out a bit. That'd be fucking cool. I love that. I think that'd be really, really neat. So, yeah. That would be my favorite thing to do. Or, not to do. If they implemented it into the game. Also, I should stop using this hose because I just use it as an example. I want to actually have some power. Some power. To get this done, because guys, we're at 90% on the playground. I'm just trying to be a little quicker because it's now 2:30. It's almost 2:40 in the fucking morning. I'm an idiot every day. I'm an idiot every day. Thank you for being here, everybody. Seriously. Here's what I would recommend, Black Rose. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. I hope it's just a weird, creepy coincidence. Being in Twitch chat is not where you should be right now. If you're seriously worried, I implore you, call someone you know who's nearby, even if it's like your work manager. Like, talk to someone near you. Because that is not, we're not going to be able to be there for you in any sort of tangible way. I'm glad we can keep you some company if you feel safe enough for that, but just, you know, be safe type of thing. I'm a block away. Thank you very much to everyone. I really appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, if you're a block away, then maybe I hope you're also texting people you know, not relying on a bunch of strangers in Twitch chat. Yeah. So send texts out, do the works, keep yourself safe. That's my advice. Oh, you're inside now? Good. Even though now that you're inside, though, make sure you're sending some texts out just so, you know, people know that you made it home safe if you tried to call them or anything. Keep them in the loop as well. That's my tonight's motherly advice. All right. We're at 92% chat. I was going to go to bed like, or stop the stream at least like an hour ago. And then we kind of made like good progress. And I was like, I can't go now. We have to finish this. And now I'm so close to finishing it, but it's also so late. Let's do this quick. Watch this. Bow, bow, bow. Pow, 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 pow. It's pretty good. Brian, do you think you'll play Skyward Sword now that the remaster is out? I'm thinking about it. Zelda games take so fucking long to beat. If you mean for stream, not 100% sure on that one. Just because they take forever. For myself, most likely. I'll probably like pick that up at some point. I was supposed to be cleaning my room, but interacting here is more fun. Koya, I'm glad that you think so. Like, I'm super, super happy that you're having a good vibe here, chilling with us, you know? So, yeah. It's totally fair. Zelda games are a heck of an endeavor. Yeah, like, so the only reason I say that is because, like, I can't even finish, like, games on stream that are, like, 10 hours long. I already have, like, trouble doing that. Like, we get distracted by games like this that come out, and Minecraft, and other, like, standby games. And then, like, the other games just get added to the pile of shame, which I haven't even been tackling recently. So I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm just, you know, buried in games. So I know that would happen with Zelda. I know for a fact that at some point I'd get distracted away from it, and we'd be like 20 hours deep in it, and I'd be like, fuck, I'm never going to beat it now. So I don't want to do that to you guys with that one. But maybe, like, I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up and we'll do it for, like, no face cam Sunday chill streams. Who knows? We'll figure it out. So, will not rest until Twilight Princess Remaster. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you. Twilight Princess is, like, one of those weirdly divisive games for people. I don't know why. I think people just, like, hated the vibe of it. Not quite sure why. But I fucking love Twilight Princess. I think that is one of the most underrated Zelda titles. I love Twilight Princess. It is so good, in my opinion. I love how spooky it is. I love how, like, I don't know, it's good. It's just a good game. I like the combat in it. So I hope they do a remaster of it. I would die. I'd backflip. What are your thoughts on Skyrim? I feel like that's one of those games where there's no pressure to finish any sort of storyline. I've actually thought about doing like doing like an Elder Scrolls like marathon. Not marathon, but like playing through like maybe a big chunk of like Morrowind, because I love Morrowind, even though it's kind of a shit game, honestly, like compared to like Skyrim and even compared to like Oblivion. But like going through like Morrowind, Oblivion, and then like eventually ending up at Skyrim. I've thought about it. I know that feeling so much. I have so many games in my backlog that have barely started and yet have yet to finish. Yeah, it's so easy to do that for me. If I do not have about 20 games going on at any given time, I've been replaced by a body snatcher. That is just the way that it is. I am notoriously bad, even in my personal life, for games that I haven't streamed or made YouTube content on. I'm notoriously bad at starting a ton of games and then just never touching them again. Twilight Princess was the first video game I ever finished. It's still my favorite. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And it gets shit on. And for what? I don't know why. I love it. I blame ESO for distracting me from everything in my backlog. Yeah, so that's my problem. So for those of you who don't know, I'm like an FPS sweat. I'm like a fairly high-ranked Overwatch and like Call of Duty player. Not like Battle Royale, not like Warzone. I don't really vibe with like Battle Royales that much, honestly. I'll play them every now and then for fun, but I don't take them that seriously. But like multiplayer, like if you throw me in like a team deathmatch pub lobby in Call of Duty, it doesn't matter which one, I'm probably the top of the leaderboard. Like with like a 7.0 like KDR. I play like a shit ton of like Call of Duty, Valorant, Counter-Strike. Used to be really into Team Fortress 2, Overwatch. I play so many fucking shooters, and I'm so sweaty at them. And what will happen is I will be like, yo, I'm gonna start this new adventure game. Howlongtobeat.com, which is not what it sounds like. Everyone, goddamn it. I should preface it before I shout out that website anytime. There's a website called howlongtobeat.com that has nothing to do with what you're thinking it has to do. It literally is a database that people can log how long it took them to finish a game. That is the website. You can go to it now. I promise you it's not bad. So you can, I will be like, okay, howlongtobeat.com says this will take 20 hours to finish. Finish. Shut up. It takes like 20 hours to finish. That's not that bad. I can beat that in like, 2 weeks of like casual gameplay. So I'll start that. And then what will end up happening is like halfway through, yeah, safe for work. It is safe for work. I hope to God that's the right URL. 20 hours. God, talk to your doctor. Shut up, chat. You are the worst. You double, triple check. Thank you. The last thing I want to do is send people to the wrong website. Played yourself. Yeah, here's the thing. I brought up this website before, and this exact thing happened. I'm the idiot here. That's why I'm telling you to shut up. I'm the moron. Anyway, fucking, I'll be like, this doesn't take that long to finish. Like, we should check this out. Or I should play this game. I'll start it, and then, like, 10 hours in, I'll be like, man, this is a really good game, but, shit, there's, like, a limited time event in Destiny 2, or Call of Duty, or, like, Overwatch or whatever. And I'll jump on that, and I'll just plug hours into a game that you theoretically cannot beat. That has no end. And it will take me the whole month to do, and by the time the month's over, I'm like, I'm kind of back into this game that I'm playing. And I won't ever go back and play, like, the single-player game I was playing, or whatever. So that happens to me regularly. It happens to me so often. It is a real issue. So, something I'm trying to work on a little bit, but that's why I cannot promise Zelda on this channel. If I start a Zelda game, it will take like 2 years for me to beat it. According to the website, I'm horrible at Hades. Well, no, I mean, so it's an aggregate average. So you might be pretty average at the game. But it's taking into account, like, the speedrunner crazies as well. So you got to keep that in mind on that website. But, oh my god, I think we only have this roof to do, and then we're done. Hades is also, like, a game that's designed to be hard. It's like it's a roguelike, so it's meant to be intense. Clocked over 300 hours in Breath of the Wild. That's a lot. I also completely believe that, because that game is massive. That game was designed to, like, overheat Switch consoles. Excuse me, I'm still not over how to beat.com thing. Yeah, I don't think anyone is. Holy cow. All I gotta say is that website is excellent for gauging what the fastest times for a game are. If you're someone who likes to be like a completionist, or a speedrunner or anything like that. It also gives you like a rough estimate of like a casual run. So I like to use that website. But if you were to look at my search history, you would laugh at me because it's repeated how long to beat.com entries in it. Fucking Jesus. Okay. We are 98% done with the playground, guys, and this roof is looking almost sparkly. Monster Hunter World is estimated at 40 hours. I'm sitting at 130. I just love it so much. I'm afraid to finish it. Yeah, it's one of those games that has unlimited content if you let it. So, totally understandable if you vlog that much in it. I mean, I think in like the 4th story mission in the game, and I have like probably like 25 hours in it. Like already, because I don't play the story mode. I go and I farm resources in the game. I try to get armor parts, or weapon parts, or whatever. Which is like the draw of those games, right? Is the replayability. So they did that to themselves if they actually expect people to beat it. So, yeah. No one needs to know this, but everyone needs to. There's a game called Mario's Mystery Me, and apparently no one has logged hours on it for this website. Don't ask how I stumbled upon it. Oh, boy. I'm an armor collector. I'm trying to get all the sets. Hey, understandable. That's what I do in, like, a lot of, like, MMORPGs. God, I used to, I streamed it a couple times way back in the day. But there's this, MMORPG called Black Desert Online that, God, the aesthetics in it. It's meant to be a really pretty game. I played Black Desert Online, like, probably, no joke, like 1,000 hours. Like maybe more than that. I loved Black Desert Online so much. I played the fuck out of that game. And you could collect really pretty armor and make your character, like, I was like a cute little archer girl in it, and it's what I do with like Final Fantasy 14 also. It's like Final Fantasy 14, I'm collecting all the cutest looks I can. So, yeah. Trying to complete all the side quests that haven't glitched out. It's fair. I hear. Extra Bethany, hey, what's up? Just to warn you, we are probably ending in very soon. As soon as this playground is done. Okay, how is that not? Oh, come on. We are I think I need a stronger one. The stronger beam. The laser. The swirly one. Oh. It's so satisfying. Understandable. Have a nice day. MMO, other fellow MMO RPG players know what I'm talking about. When there are cute cosmetics in a game that you can get from like questing and grinding and stuff like that, you're gonna do that. You're gonna put the main quest on hold so you can get that cute ass skirt with like the cool sword strapped to it. Like, that is what you will do. That's what I do. Forgot to share my good news earlier. Yesterday I hung out with some friends for the first time in over a year and a half. It was incredible. Got sunburned as hell, but it's a great time overall. That's great. That's really wonderful that you had that experience. Awesome to hear. A lot of people able to see their friends and stuff recently, which is very good. As long as you guys are staying safe, having fun, it's good to hear about your good times. I saw a bunch of people I know today at a friend's birthday party, so yes! Wait, 99% fucking what, dude? Awning. What awning, bro? Hello? It's a roof. Roofs. Awning? Am I the crazy one? Awning. An awning would be like an overhang like this, right? This is an awning. Am I... Oh, this! Oh. I forgot this was here. Every time I see new cute costumes and such, I just have an overwhelming need to get them. Yeah. Absolutely. You get what I'm saying. Oh, that noise! Super job on the playground, Dirt Finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit there may have been the odd fleck of dirt here and there, and aren't there just so many colors in the world? Too many, perhaps. Anyway, oh boy. What do you have to say? We can watch our progress here, by the way. This is amazing. Koi, I'm sorry to hear that happened to you. That's always rough, losing progress in anything. Anyways, you've got those bleeding worrywarts off my back. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. Well, thanks for the $500, Mr. Park Warden idiot. Whoa, look at all the new quests we got for the next time. I really want to do that golf cart next time. The haunted house is not something I'm super excited for. If there's a jump scare in this game, you guys are going to hear me shit my pants on stream. It's going to be really bad. Golf cart's so satisfying. Yeah, I'm very excited for that one. Phasmophobia, but power washing. Oh my god. I don't want that. We're going to end here, guys. This game is fantabulous, as always. I hope this was a good boost of serotonin to everyone who's here. I got it. I mean, that's all that really matters at the end of the day. I feel good. Hey, now, don't shit yourself. That will make a mess, bro. Listen, you were here for the TikTok I played. Poop your pants. Have poop in your pants. Walk around in it, man. I'd love to just smack the ghosties in the face with my stream of power. I mean, that would be kind of cool. Luigi's Mansion 4. Yeah, it's like inverse Luigi's Mansion. Instead of like sucking up the ghosts, you're blasting them with a power washer. That would actually be kind of fun. Chat, thank you so much, by the way, for getting us to 800 subs tonight. That is unbelievable. It is almost 3 a.m. I'm an idiot. I did not stop my own. This game's going to be an issue if I keep streaming it. Morgan is probably already in bed, so I gotta get going. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Like, seriously, thank you so much for chilling with us tonight. If you're new, joining the community or anything like that, I hope you enjoy the vibe that we give off. You guys can always find more of it over on our Discord. Make sure to check that out. You can make memes about this stream or any other streams or just about the community. Put up fan art, screenshots of me that look stupid.
Lesbian?
Yo, excuse me. Max, thank you. I haven't used this strike yet tonight. So, Max, why are you doing this? This is the end of the stream. Why? I'm not providing any more content. You don't have to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Max, for the 5 gifted. Within the Arcane, Gremlin Stew, the Minty Bee, Extra Bethany, and Evie815. Any of you here right now who got a sub, make sure you are saying thank you to Max for that generosity. That's so nice of you. Seriously, thank you so much, Max. It means a lot. Super nice. Very generous. I hope that people had a good time. You deserve it. Thank you. That's nice of you to say. I believe that you believe that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, check out the Reddit. Put up stupid screenshots of my face, clips from the streams, fan art, memes that you come up with, whatever. It's a fun place. We're eventually going to do like a meme stream, but there needs to be like enough content in it to do it, I guess. But feel free to add some stuff if you want. At any time, even when I'm not streaming. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really have too much else. We were just vibing tonight, just having fun. It was a really late start to the stream. I'm sorry for that. But I'm glad that I streamed as much as I did because we got to have a lot of really good talks. Everyone was awesome tonight. Had a lot of fun. And I hope that you guys did too. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for all of the follows. Thank you for the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs. That's a lot. There's no way to look at this. I know there's streamers that get, 50 bombed like every 5 minutes on their streams. I'm not one of those streamers, but for a daily amount of subs, that is insane. That is so many. That's so nice. That's like unbelievably nice. Like, thank you so much for that. That is unbelievably generous to me. It makes a huge difference in my life. It's just so cool to be able to hang out with people that I enjoy the company of. Like, I really enjoyed hanging out here doing this stuff. Chat, hope you had a good time talking with me tonight. I hope you had a good time talking with each other. Those of you who didn't talk, thank you for being here. You're lurking, especially if you're like someone new from like Milo's raid or just wandering in here. Like, thank you for vibing with us. Thanks for sharing your time. That's a limited resource, and you sharing it with us is unbelievably nice. Hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really do. Finger hearts as usual. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here, and I'm going to go to bed. See you guys in the next one. Morgan streams Saturdays, so I will not be streaming. So check out Morgan's stream, please. She is so awesome. I love her so much. She was in stream earlier for a little bit. Please check out my amazing partner. And I'll see you guys again on Sunday for a chill, no face cam stream. Hopefully. Anyway. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.